What's going on, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving Eve. It was fixed to be Thanksgiving here in a couple hours, but happy Thanksgiving. And I know everybody is fixing to be pretty soon making the turkey, getting the collard greens, the mashed potatoes, and the macaroni and cheese, and all that ready for tomorrow. I know a lot of moms and a lot of ladies and guys out there in there in the kitchen right now. My wife's in there right now. She's cooking the turkey and different things. So, and so I just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. This is the first live I've did in a long time. It's been God since probably August. I haven't did my show. My co-host Eric, he's been out. He's been had some medical issues, so he hasn't been. He's gonna be back soon, and I got to help him when he's gonna start his own channel. And we'll have my other friend Ronnie. He's gonna be coming on too. I know it's Thanksgiving. Everybody's tied up with everything right now, so there's not a lot of people on. But I see we've got a couple people other jobs on. Hey, job. It's probably gonna be a quick live tonight because I got another. I just found out there was another stream I got to be on here in probably in a couple hour, about an hour or so. I think Zill's Nation's stream's coming on pretty soon. It was just on Basco's a little while ago. So if anybody's in here, let me see. I got to check on the thing. Anybody got any questions or anything? Anybody things going on? Hoping to check out the new Hawkeye tonight. That's another thing. I got a little bit later tonight. I got to give myself some time to check out the new Hawkeye show. It just came out on Disney Plus. There's 2 episodes. I think one's 54 minutes, one's 49 or something. So it's going to be a good 2 hours. 2 hours for 2 episodes. So I'm gonna give myself a little time tonight to watch that. I know we just recently had Ghostbusters come out. I know I've seen a lot of reviews on it. I haven't seen it yet. Haven't seen the Eternals also. I did just see Shang-Chi on Disney Plus the other week. I really enjoyed it. It was really good. I say I haven't seen Hawkeye. Job said, yeah. I hope it looks good. I saw previews of it. It looks really good. Hoping it's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be 2 hours, so we're gonna get 2 hours of it so far. Yeah, I saw Dune. Dune was interesting. I wasn't. I liked it and I didn't like it. It was really long. I'm glad I did see it on HBO Max. I mean, I didn't read the books or nothing, so I didn't really understand it. I mean, to me it seemed like it was. Well, it wasn't. Well, like I think LDG and all them said it wasn't. You only got half of the first book, I believe. So the movie. So, I mean, there was some. It has potential, but its problem is like way it ended. It was sort of. You got to wait till the second part, and it's maybe going to be like 2 to 3 years. So, I would have rather waited and had them both together and just watched them both together. It would have been probably been better. But I mean, it's the same. It's a movie that I really don't. To me, it was a one and done movie, but I would watch it again. But I'm gonna have to wait till the second part because it just to me it was just like it was like it'd be like the first Star Wars. I know they compare it to Star Wars because I guess George Lucas got his ideas from, but it'd be like the New Hope, and if you would just watch half of the movie, and then you have to wait 3 years, it just kind of left you out there in the blue. But I mean, probably people who watch the book, or read the books and stuff, they probably would they probably really enjoyed it because I mean I really didn't. I'm not really was into the franchise. I saw the original, but it was a long time ago. I think it was in the 80s or something. The one came out, but I can't remember it. It was one. It wasn't something I really got into. It wasn't. I know. Like Tabasco said, he liked it. I think he liked it pretty good, but I think he read the books and stuff. So, can't wait for the Halo. It's going to be epic. Yeah, I haven't played a lot of video games in a while. But like I used back when I had the Xbox and I did play the Halo, so Halo would be a really. I always wait. I know they was talking about Peter Jackson possibly doing a Halo Halo movie a long time ago. So I think that would be pretty good. Let me see something real quick. Let me see if I can put a link in here real quick. 1 second, guys. I haven't did this thing so long. I'm trying to figure it out. 1 second. Yeah. Let me see. They're doing a Halo show. There's the teaser. Yeah, I saw the Halo. Yes, is that the one going to be on Paramount? I think it's on like Paramount Plus or something. Yeah, I would love to see if I would love to did a movie in the past, but yeah, I mean the show as long as the show's good. I mean, I think Paramount's the one's got that one. I know Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings show is going to be on. It's going to be on like Prime, I believe. Oh, here it is. Let me see. Copy clipboard. All right, I'm gonna put the link just in case anybody wants to pop in. Oh, wait a second. 1 second. All right, that's okay. That's the link to the if anybody wants to pop in, if anybody for a little bit, because like I said, we'll do a short stream. I'm gonna try to do on Zill's show tonight. Yeah, Paramount Plus. Yeah, it's Paramount Plus surprised me. What happened on Paramount Plus is it originally was CBS Access, and I had to. The problem is, see, I canceled my Dish Network and all that, and so I went to all streaming stuff. And I went when the Super Bowl came out in last year. I'm a big Tampa Bay fan, so I wanted to see the Super Bowl. It was on CBS, and it was like, well, you get on CBS Access, you get a trial thing. So I did the trial thing with a 1 week trial just to watch the Super Bowl, and then canceled it. But after you sign up all those what you call it, you have to do the sign up free trial. They send me this email, and I got some kind of deal for us. Like I got Paramount Plus for a year for like $30. Well, it was still CBS Access, but they were saying we're going to turn it to Paramount Plus next month, but you'll just be at Paramount Plus. So I was like, oh, okay, for $30. I was like, I tried. I mean, at first it came out, it was it was so. It was sort of like Peacock did when it first came out. It was sort of weak, but I mean, it's actually got better. I mean, they have got a lot of movies. And, I like the Indiana Jones movies, so they're in there, and they got a lot of I think Mission Impossible and different things, but they've added a lot of new shows and stuff and all that. Trying to get all the Star Trek stuff in there, like Star Wars on it. So, but like I said, that would be not the Halo show. I'd be a big draw for it and all that. Yeah, I was watching the other day. I posted on Facebook and because I had to watch my kids. Wife went out; she was doing her jobs, and I had all my young kids there with me, so we had to watch Clifford the dog, which was not bad. Clifford the big red dog, if anybody remembers Clifford. It was a family movie, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to be really bad, but it wasn't that bad of a movie. It was for a kids movie, family movie. I mean, I wouldn't watch it at a theater, but since it was free, it wasn't bad. And it was fun. I had to watch that SpongeBob and Pound Patrol movie because I guess they all came out this last couple of months. And my kids, they watched all those, but I was going through there. There's a lot of stuff in there. I went trying to buy those shows. Another show just came on there too. Somebody was telling me about. I know in Netflix we got Cobra Kai's coming out pretty soon. It's going to come out in December. Lost in Space and Netflix, good family friend. Yeah, see the thing about Netflix. See, the whole thing about Netflix is Netflix. You got that seems like Netflix. The show is going to be like fire or it just total trash. I don't know. I don't know why Netflix does that. I mean, and then problem with Netflix is you have to worry about also if you get into a show, they have a bad reputation just canceling the show after like half through the season or at the end of the season. So I'm hoping, hopefully they'll finish Cobra Kai out for they don't do that because I want to finish at least 2 more seasons and finish it good. But a lot of the shows I know I didn't see the Dark Crystal one, but I know they canceled it after 1 season. So I was going to check it out because I watched that when I was a kid, the original movie. But the show, I have to check it out. But they already canceled it, so it's one of those. I do want to see I know everybody's been talking about the He-Man, the new Masters of the Universe on there, so I want to check that out one day. I gotta binge those. I know there was a 2-part. This is the second. I guess it's gonna be a 3-part series, but I gotta probably check that out. If I don't get it this week, I got a Christmas week, 2 weeks coming up in December, so check out some of the shows I haven't seen and all that. But Lost in Space. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the series. I remember the movie and all that. The movie came out. Was it in the 90s or 80s? I haven't seen the series that, but I'm trying to think. Is any movies coming out this weekend in the theater? Um, let's see. We got the Ghostbusters. What is next coming out? Well, Matrix comes out pretty soon. And it's going, and Spider Man comes out like 17th. I don't know if anything comes out between now and then. Big wise, yeah, they have canceled Lost in Space at season 3, and three hasn't. See, yeah, that sort of it come out yet, so they fixed it, so it fits in a final. Yeah, but see, did they just force final that it's a series like that, could go 5 6 seasons. I mean, it sucks if they, I haven't seen it, so I don't know how it was. But see, that's what I hate. You get into that if people get into those series like that, and if you get 1 or 2 seasons of like a major, like something like that, that's kind of, you should be able to that kind of a IP should be able to, get at least good 6 seasons or something. But two and done is kind of, or one and done is on a major IP. It's kind of, to me, it's just just gave up on it. But I guess they, I don't know, maybe viewership or how much it costs and stuff, so they have to figure that way out. But right, any job, anything else? Anybody else in the sea? Anybody else in the chat? Anybody else in there? Someone pop in there. Oh, there's Poe. What's going on, brother? You go to Atlanta for Thanksgiving, or you still in Mississippi? I think you said you were going back up to Atlanta, wasn't? I got a link up there, Poe, if you want to come in. If you ain't busy or not. I don't know if you're on the road. You might be on the road or something. I know. I thought you said you might be traveling. I think it was on Rob's stream or something the other day. Yeah, just quick stream, guys. This is like first stream. I'm in Mississippi, heading to Atlanta on Friday. Yeah. You was telling me on Friday. Yeah, be careful on the roads, brother. There's a lot of just be careful. I know there's a lot of bad weather coming down. I seen I know Canada up there in Vancouver, they're like flooding. So I don't know if all that weather's coming this way or not. I know we got a little cool. It was chill. I know you probably was chilly this morning. We got 45 here in southern Florida. And that was pretty cold for Florida. So y'all probably got a little chillier up there in Mississippi. Yeah, be careful. I don't know. Yeah, because they said there's supposed to be more bad weather coming across. I don't know. Y'all probably might see some snow up there. I know we don't ever get the snow, but y'all might see a little snow flurries or something come through that way. But yeah, I just popped on. I just was trying to have a quick stream, trying to get back into this. Like I said, I'm gonna try to be doing. If I do any streams, it's gonna be later at night because of my new job where it's later at night. So. I do any streams, it's gonna be at nighttime. Just wanted to pop on there and do a quick Thanksgiving Eve stream. I know I'm gonna try to hit a couple other people's here in a minute. See, I can't hop on because here I'm in the woods. Y'all have a let's see, I'm in the woods. Y'all have going on for Thanksgiving? For Thanksgiving, I'm gonna be here. Family coming over. New job. Yeah, I got a new job. Well, I've been unemployed for a little bit. I got a new job now. I'm at custodian at high school here in town. I'm hoping to be moving up pretty soon, the head position, or or another position in the. I'm in the school system, so I'll be able to move with my because I got a business degree and stuff, so it sort of helped me out. So if any like top positions come open, but I've got in there. I've been there by 3 weeks. The job's been really good. Everybody's been really good, nice, enjoyable, and it's. I brought a lot of memories back because it's the high school that I graduated from, and it's been almost. Oh Lord, I'm almost close to my 30-year anniversary, and in like 2026 will be my 30 years. So it's 4 or 5 more years here, and so it brought just going back for I haven't really been in I've seen the school and the gym and the things, and it's been 20 years since I've been in there. So I went to maybe a football game here or there, but that's not going like the old school. So I like just going for the old buildings that when you were, when you were 16, 17, 18 years old. I mean, like I said, it's 20 years. It's just brought about you memories. It's like seeing something you ain't seen so long. And it's like, yeah, I had that teacher there and this. And then you actually see some familiar faces because some, there's a few teachers, still there, but, they're old. So, it's like, hey, I remember you, 20 years ago and, talk about some memories and stuff. So, it was a good opportunity for me. I'm really happy and trying to, just move up from there because I had that situation last year where I was working for another company and got sick and had to go to the hospital. And due to that, I sort of lost my job. And because I used to have to drive a truck, and due to DOT, I wasn't allowed to drive a truck anymore because I had heart issues and stuff. So it's good, but get back on your feet, get back started, working and stuff, and moving up from there. But let's see, Job says, Star Trek Discovery sucks, but it has 4th season, even though the ratings is trash. Netflix has canceled it. Netflix, yeah, I've heard about Discovery. I haven't seen any of it yet. I haven't. I know a lot of the Star Trek shows. I haven't really enjoyed. Yeah, I really like the original. Next Gen. I was really big in Next Generation. Was it Deep Space? Not if it was Deep Space. Yeah, that was just the one off the Next Generation. In Enterprise, I used to watch, Enterprise when they came out. Was it Voyager? Was the other one, right? I haven't seen this one, so ABB. I was like, it's hard. I used to love Star Trek, and the new ones were okay, but this, how they were sort of like the new Star Wars with the Disney Star Wars. To me, it wasn't. It was the J.J. Abrams. The first one was okay, the second one, and the third one, it just didn't do. Deep Space Nine was that, but yeah, see that's the that's the thing. It's sort of it's hard to it's like Star Wars, man. You're used to that old school, shows and the characters, like William Shatner's my Captain Kirk, and the original Spock and all that stuff. It's hard to, when they start recasting all them, characters and all that, and especially if they really don't live up to the original. I know you can't be exactly like the original, but and it just they just seems like they just don't try, good. They don't do what the creator, it's sort of like the creator of Star Trek. They just don't, you don't feel the same. You don't feel the same as that Next Generation. Yeah, I always wanted to get into Star Trek, but it was so far behind. Yeah, I don't hate it. It's Star Trek's. Even like the newest. Like I said, I haven't seen them, so I can't really judge them because I haven't seen them. And a lot of people, I hear people hate them and bash them, and and so like Star Wars. I don't like the new Star Wars, but I'll watch them because I like Star Wars. So it's just like you want new content. You have to. It's just like they, when you like, it's probably like it's like eating a candy bar at the grocery store. Old Snickers or Kit Kat. It ain't the Kit Kat what you got in the 80s. It's not the Kit Kat today because they stole 2 bars from you. That Kit Kat bar in the past, that original, not the Super King, but it was that big. And it was like that big, and now it's like you get a Kit Kat now. It's like, oh, there's a regular size bar. They stole 2 bars from you, and it's thinner than it was. It used to be thicker and fatter, and it just and even the taste, but it's still good, it's but just not as good as the original. It's like, man, back in the 80s, or even certain foods, because when you eat or something, it's like. That original taste or even a drink or something, they sometimes it just seems like it doesn't taste the same as I drank it when I was a kid or was so, and that's that same thing for even shows, you still like it, but you just don't know, you just don't, you're just not as good as the original was. I say glad I caught Star Wars. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Star Wars, Star Trek, same. You got into Alien, the Alien franchise when it was in. That was you always look forward. The next. At least the problem with Star Wars back then. After the 3, there was a big hiatus to the prequels. But I mean, we got those Ewok movies. I even watched them, man. When I watched them on Disney Plus the other day, I mean, I know they're really bad trash, but it's like, oh, I remember that when I was a kid. Even though, let's see. But in Discovery, Michael is female space. Jesus can do no wrong, no matter what she does, even if she started a Cleon Wars. She needs to be put white males in their place. Back to yeah. I see. That's the problem. You get all this. I mean, I haven't seen it. So I can't judge. Like I said, I hate to judge something I haven't seen. But yeah, a lot of problem. A lot of these shows now they get all this agenda stuff and this and just give me a movie. I just want to see a movie. I just want to don't preach to me. Don't tell me this is wrong. This I just give me a movie. Just do like the old days and just give me a movie. Hey, I just want to sit down on my couch, eat my popcorn, and enjoy the movie. That's all I want to do. I don't want a history lesson. I don't want to this is bad woke vision, or I just give me a movie where I can eat some popcorn and enjoy it. Yeah, Doritos nacho cheese, Cool Ranch still kept their taste from a kid. From when I was a kid, was born in '86 though. Yeah, I mean, some do, and some yeah. See, I work for a chip company. Yeah, that's another thing. Like see, I work. See, that's where I work for Frito because we even say that before this. But I was there for almost a year when I got sick when I was trying to try. But I seen the bag size change like 3 times, and it was funny. You'll get a bag. It was like let's say 48 ounces of chips, and then the next day it's 40 ounces. But the price goes up 20 cents. It's funny. Say you lose chips or air or whatever they put in the bag. Sometimes you get a bag, it's like half air, but the price goes up. And that's what I was. I could see that in the chips section too, because it's funny. The bags got smaller, price went up, and it was like, and sometimes I mean some of the flavors just don't taste the same as they used to. And they do and they don't. It's kind of strange. I think Halo was that where you can sit home and watch and eat popcorn. Yeah, like I said, I think Halo will be there. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I mean, for those who enjoy the games, I hope it's you know, follows the games. Like the people who enjoy the games. I mean, I hope they don't try to change agenda. I don't whatever, but hopefully it's good. I mean, I hope it's a good show. And like I said, I always want to see a movie of it. I hope, like I said, Peter Jackson was supposed to make a movie. If it happens, it don't. I don't know, but I mean, hopefully it'll be a good show. I mean, it's something I would check out. I mean, it's definitely something I would check out. Let's see, posts. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yes, bag size have different. Yeah. Paul, I'm telling you, man. When you work for, like I said, I work for Frito, and dude, it was like they changed bags on you, and then they changed the prices on you, and then it was like, I'm like, you figure you're gonna get, it goes back to the Kit Kat. They took a bar, I think they took 2 bars out since since when we were kids, or since I was a kid. I believe you're about the same age, Poe, but yeah, I was in the '80s, '90s. I was like, the bars were way bigger, and it's just like, damn it, man. It's like you almost get those like the bars now, they're regular sizes, they look like the ones you get for Halloween. They look kid facts. You only got like 4 bars. I was like, damn, I thought it was 6 bars in there, or at least 5 bars in there. Bars were longer and all that. So, I probably don't need them because I need to lose some weight anyway. But they probably say, fat ass, probably they just give him 3 bars instead of the regular 5. But it's just like, you look at it and you're like, damn, that's all pack looks small, man. I'm like compared to what it used to. But yeah, that's the chip bags definitely too, man. It's like you can tell they go a little smaller, smaller, smaller. Yeah, it's crazy on some of that stuff, especially if you work like I've worked retail. Like I worked. I know with Rob, he works. He's leaving Walmart, but yeah, I worked there. Like, I mean, it's been a while. I worked there 7 years, and then I worked a grocery store called Save. I worked there 13 years after there. So, and then Frito for about a year. So I've seen a lot of stuff in retail, like just like sizes of merchandise and stuff like that. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Let's see. So yes, the bar size has changed, especially Snicker. Yeah, Snicker. Oh yeah, definitely. You can say the Snicker bar. It's not the same Snicker bar it used to be, but I think Hershey and Crunch remain the same. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they look the same. Yeah, there's definitely a Snicker bar. You can tell. I mean, well, what they do is the regular size when they make you buy they want you to buy, then they make that bigger king size bar. So they put extra dollar on it or so. So it's like, well, damn, I don't want that little one, so I'm gonna buy the king size. So, it's sort of a ploy to. It's sort of, like I said, so since I've been retail, I've seen stuff like, so it's a ploy to make you spend that extra dollar. So we used to buy the 79-cent Snicker bar. It's like, damn, I don't want to buy that little one for 79 cents. So I'll buy that big one for $1.50. So they get that extra dollar out of you. So it's a easy way to get an extra buck. Let's see what Job says. Currently my video is sleeping next to me. All right. Yeah, guys. So yeah, like I said, I hope everybody be safe out there when y'all travel. Hopefully, get there, be with family, get some good food. If you're into sports, there should be some good football games on, probably some good basketball games also. I know they should be us. I know there'll be a couple. I think there'll be like 3 NFL games. So I know I'm not sure. I'm sure always the Cowboys play, and I know Detroit usually is a team playing. Maybe the Dolphins on it. Let's say post says how often will you be streaming? Well, I'm hoping to get back. I haven't streamed since August. So I think it was August or September. I haven't really streamed since then. I'm hoping I can start streaming at least a couple times a week. Like I said, I'm with my job. I don't get home till like 10:30, 11. So if I stream like during the week, Monday through Friday, it's going to be after 11 o'clock. I mean, because I leave at like 2, so I don't really want to stream in the morning because ain't really many people going to be watching here unless they watch the restream or something. I know some people like Captain Trek and all them. They stream in the morning, but I wouldn't want to because they're pretty much normal every morning. So I mean, most people are at work or they ain't gonna really look at YouTube that time of day. So I know there's a lot of people. Streams at night too. So hopefully, I ain't really got a set schedule, and I want to start. My friend, Eric, he's had a lot of medical issues. That's what happened. He's had a lot of medical issues, and I had a few things happen, and I had another place I went to work at for a couple weeks, and it sort of just threw everything off, and I just sort of went on hiatus. Just like JJ's the same thing. He had some things, and it just got away from. It did it. I didn't get burned out. It's just. I felt like I just, wasn't going nowhere with, so I just took a break from it. And then with Eric not being able to stream, and it just sort of, I was like, sorry, but I'm gonna try to do. I know that we did our normal show, Metal Taco show, so I'm gonna try to start doing it. Like I'm off the weekend, so maybe we can do once during the weekend. I know we always had some streams about wrestling and stuff like that, and he hasn't been able to go to any wrestling shows also. See, I usually would talk to him because he went to some of the wrestling shows, and sometimes I would go with him. But so we have a couple streams about the wrestling or different things. So hopefully we'll get back to that. Where if he gets his health back and we can get start have some talks about that, and some more stuff about the movies and stuff because with all this with the pandemic, it sort of just puts everything on hold. And like in the town I live in, we used to have a movie theater, and they closed that down during this thing. So my nearest movie theater is like 50 to 60 miles away. So it's like Ghostbusters. I know a lot of people want to watch Ghostbusters, but I really didn't want to drive 60 miles and then pay $15 to watch Ghostbusters. But if it would have been up here, like my theater we used to have, I could go up there, a little bit 5 miles away from me, and they have like only pay $4 to $5. So, I usually would take my sons or, my one or two of my kids if they want to go see a movie or so. And, it ain't bad, but when you start paying $15 and you have to drive 60 miles, and so you sort of pick and choose. Like Spider-Man, I want to go see. I probably will go do it, but, you sort of pick and choose. It's got to be something good, like I said, I want to see Ghostbusters and like Eternals. I just didn't want to drive 60 miles and, And then hear some people say it's good, some people say, it's got to be like an in game, maybe like the Batman movie coming up. I definitely would want to see that, and then talk about it. So, but it's like I didn't get to see Shang-Chi or Black Widow, but I just got to see them on Disney Plus. So it was, you hear negative things. It's got to be, like I said, I hate to go to a movie and then be disappointed, and you wasted your time and money and all that. If it's like I said, if something close and that could just a couple bucks, okay. I say a lot of stuff I see on HBO Max or something. So it ain't to me like even like The Matrix. I'm gonna watch on HBO Max. I'm not gonna go spend it because it ain't worth going to spend it. Spider-Man, yes, but other thing. Let me see. Here we got post says the Egg Bowl happens every Thanksgiving. Mississippi State versus Ole Miss. Yeah, that should be a good game. And I think both are ranked up there in the top 25. So I think both teams have a good teams. I think one of them which one knocked out one of them knocked out a big team or something the other week. If it was Mississippi or House Ole Miss. Yeah, but both of them, I know both of them have a decent team this year. And let me see. Let's see. Late night streaming is usually more entertaining. Yeah, definitely. Like on LDG streams. You can sort of stream and talk about stuff you really can't stream about and talk about at 8 o'clock in the evening and stuff. So you have a different crowd out there and different things. So yeah, you have some good streams. And I know Darius has some really good streams. LDG when he ain't had one in a couple weeks, but he has just had some good streams. And the guys over there in Storms, Rob, he has some good streams on there, and Danny and Anzo and all. They always have Chris and JJ. When just there's so sometimes you get 3 or 4 people. So I know sometimes it's hard, man. You have to set up like 3 computers. If you got if Rob's stream the same time as Anzo's streams going on and LDG's got a stream going and JJ, it's like, God damn, I got you flip flopping. It's like what flip flopping channels like on old wrestling. You like going back and forth. You want to support everybody. You want to give a shout out to every all the different streamers out there. But it's like, man, they got all the stream. That's another thing. I try to I'm trying to find I don't want to stream do a stream same time as them too because I rather I like to go support them and if I do I'm a little. I have a few subs. I know they're big dogs and all that, but I'm just saying I rather will watch them if they're streaming. I will watch them than just try to stream and do something. But because there's always times you can in betweens and stuff you can try to do a stream or quick chat or something. Yeah, let's see. Job said, yeah, late night streaming is lit. Yeah, it is. It is. It's funny. That was funny. I met like my subs like 140. I had 145 for like 3 months. I got stuck on that number and I'm almost at 150. I got like I think 149 right now. I'm close to 150. So I was like, I said it's not bad for I haven't really did much and all that, but as soon as I get some more stream, we'll get some more people in there and different more topics and stuff. It's like when I get Eric back, I know a lot of people love him. He's from New York, and he's got a lot of family up there, and so they support him and all that. And I'm trying to work on him to get him a show going. He's a really cool guy. If anybody's watched my past streams, he's gonna try to do some streams with cooking, and I try to get him to do like a Star Wars cooking show. So he dresses up like a Star Wars character doing a cooking show or something. So I've been trying to get him some ideas. So he's just had a lot of stuff going on. So he had just had a major surgery just like past couple weeks, and he just got home. So I'm just trying to get him some ideas, because that gets him, it makes him happy, get him some, get on here to have some fun and all that. But let's see, let me see what Mr. Post said. You do a good job showing spot. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of these guys and ladies too. There's a lot of ladies out there streaming too. And they've personally helped me out. And because a lot of streams you don't have to say. They don't even have to acknowledge you if they don't want to. And a lot of them, help me out and try. LDG, they exactly for him. Definitely he, he'll help you out on your computer issues and try to help you. Try to grow and stuff. And he's brought a lot of people, on the streams that's help me out and I and a lot of these guys, I learned, I met from, just found like Rob's channel. I've been out of the blue, I found Rob's channel, just looking for YouTube and then, and then I saw Danny on there, and then I saw Anzo on there, and I was like, oh, cool, I thought they were really cool guys, and so I checked, and they said, oh, we're starting our channels, and Danny was starting for Anzo did, so I started watching, Danny, he was first, when I first saw him, he was a small time YouTuber, you get a few people in there, and I think he's growing, his channel's growing a lot, and Anzo's really growing a lot. I mean, he's been doing that versus thing, but he's really he's getting up there really big, and and from there, I met, from them I met JJ. I met well, Poe, I met you. I met you from Rob's channel, but I meant like the ones like branching off Rob's channel, like Ron's names. I met Chris, like Mama Bear. There's Dandelion. There's like I said, there's a bunch of different great YouTubers out there, and there's a lot of people just they don't have channels, but just they're streaming all the time. Like Danny, I don't think Dandelion has a channel, but she's on like everybody's show, and everybody knows her. She should have a channel, but and it's really cool, and you get a good community going, and you meet a lot of people out there with different different ideas and different things, it ain't just like Eli who I love his show because I like space stuff and all that. And I found his channel, from Anzo's channel. So, I mean, he's got an awesome channel. I wish a lot of people, more people support him because, I mean, he does a lot of good. He does some really cool stuff with the space stuff and all that. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like space, but I was one subject in school I really like. I loved astronomy and stuff. So it's a really cool. It's a really cool thing. So I mean, and yeah, school. I try to send him, sends people to his channel when I can, so everybody helps out everybody, if we do that, because everybody has a little different part, it ain't just like everybody has the same show, so everybody has their own variety of flavor, but we all connect on certain things, but we like this guy over here, he does this this thing, oh cool, and this. Like Mama Bear does her thing, and I mean, it's a lot of cool stuff, even stuff that you wouldn't even think you would even watch. It's like, wow, this is really cool, and you got a lot of cool YouTubers on that, especially on their channels that they just does all kind of really cool stuff from like crafts to I mean, Basco. I was like watching Basco, Basco on the show. He does that home improvement. It was funny. Just watching. I was like, oh, that's cool. He was doing his little home improvement things from his channel that one time. But it just gets some good stuff and all that. Let's see. Post said, I just tried to show support to all good. Yeah, Poe, man, I see you on every channel, man. So I've seen you. That's like I said, those nights when there's 3 people streaming, man, you're popping over there, Rob's channel, boom, you popped over on Anzo's channel, and you popping over an LDG channel. I mean, you're like, it's like, I know, it's like, man, your phone's having, you don't have to like the old, like I said, the old days when there was 3 wrestling shows on, man. You're like, see what's Goldberg's doing. Let's go see what Stone Cold's doing. Let's see what the NWO's doing. It's like I know. I said the other night. I was seeing Brittany. Brittany does Rob's mod. She's one of her mod. But she was still. I saw her in like 2 different. She was modding 2. I think it was her, and she was doing hers and Anzo's show at the same time, or it was I think it was OC and Rob show was the same. I was like, holy crap, she's doing 2 shows at one time. I was like, that girl's awesome, man. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You meet some good people in there in different streams. I mean, we get our little fun, we got some of our little trolls in there and all that, but we still have a good time in there. It's all good fun and all that, It's not try to, I know there's sometimes some channels we get a little hate, there gets a little hate and all that, but but we do have good fun, all that. You try to have fun about the things. But yeah, Poe. So you're gonna be over to Atlanta for the you're gonna go over to Atlanta for the weekend and all that. I think Hanstar, he lives over that way too. I mean, I think he was talking about there. Yeah, Brittany. Oh yeah. She is. I think she's up in Michigan too. Because I just found out when I was watching there's Basco. What's going on, brother? Hey, Ray, you want to? I got the link up there if you want to come on for a little bit. I'm just doing a quick stream, man. I just figure I gotta get something going, man. Yeah, man. I appreciate you letting me come on the stream. Yeah, guys, anybody in the stream, check out check out Basco's Scenarios channel. He has an awesome channel. He does a lot of good comic reviews and different things. Has if you like Call of Duty, gaming warfare, if you're into that, he does like 2 or 3 streams a week, and he kicks ass on that. I'm not into gaming. My son plays that. My son's like he's like playing it right now in the other room, and he's hollering and screaming at people that shoot me on the. It sounds like I'm in a military base in my living room because he's got everything loud, and you hear all the gunfire, the bomb, the bomb dropping and all that stuff going on. I feel like I'm watching Patton, the old 1950s Patton movie in my it's like constant 24 hours in my living room. So yeah, but yeah, check out Basco. He like I say, if you're into gaming, he has a gaming Call of Duty stream. He's really good at it too. So I get on there and watch it. I'm not good at it, but I just like watching people that's good at play. It's really fun and all that. But yes, that's really cool, guys. Is anybody got anything you want to talk about? See, it's been a while, man. I got to shave my beard. I was looking at that. I got to shave before Turkey Day tomorrow. All the family get here. They don't want to see an old scruffy guy. I'll say tell them I've been working too hard. Yeah. Yeah, I got all my family coming down from all my wife's family. They're coming from Miami, so the house will be full of people tomorrow. They're coming over, and my sister-in-law, my wife's sister, she just had a baby like a week. She had about a week and a half ago. So I have a new little nephew. So I think they're gonna bring him over. They live over in Port St. Lucie, so I get to meet him. So got a new addition to the family there. So it's gonna be shaved now. Yeah, I know, Poe. I like it. I had a beard like a year or two ago, man. If you see some of my old pictures, I had like you, man. I was like right down here. They used to hate that when I was at work. I didn't want to shave it, and I was like, I had a big. It was like the hair, man. I had that thing I could almost ponytail that thing. And I dyed it black. As you see, I have a picture. I dyed it black one time. I shaved my head, but I just kept my beard and had it like I dyed it black, and my mustache. He was like, I was crazy when you should check. Let's see what we got. So you should check out Comic Book Bob. He's a really cool. He streams Utah. Yeah, I'll have to look for him. I haven't seen him, but yeah, I'll check. There's a lot of people on there. I mean, I had a Twitch. I got it on there. I got a channel. I actually stream it on there, but I've never. I tried it a couple times. I just never got into it. I really set up the channel. There's so many stinking platforms anyway. It's like I'm like, man, can't we just have like 2 platforms? So I know because you set up your thing. I have a Facebook account, I have an Instagram account, a Twitch account, a YouTube account, and I know people going to Odyssey. And I was like, I'm gonna stick into 1 or 2 things. I said, unless I become John Campion or something. I was like, just stick to it. It says, let's see, what's the said my barber trimmed my beard. Yes, I wanted to whip his ass, but he's about 6'4", 290 pounds. Yeah, but did he trim it too much, or he just a little bit off? Just a little bit off. It'll grow. The only thing, man, it'll grow, man. It'll grow back quick. Oh, that's the thing. There's LDG. Hey, LDG. Hey, I got the link, LDG. If you want to come on, man, it's just a quick stream, man. It's the first in a while stream. I think it's up there. Let me see if I still got it on there. Let me see. There it is, LD. If you want to come on, man, you can. I was just a quick Turkey Day stream. He just took a little bit off, Poe. Oh, it'll grow back. I get some of them dead ends off and all that. Sometimes I had to do that too. Yeah, I'm a little scruffy. I need to trim a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to get too scruffy because the job I'm at now, they want me to be a little bit professional because they're trying to train me up to be one of the bosses up there. So I don't want to be. I'm try to at least you get don't be too scruffy at first. Or get it like neat. I mean, like your picture there, you got that picture you got there. You got it really neat. I don't want that where it's like, oh, look like I came out of the woods or something. but yeah, but yeah, LDG. If you're still in there, man, I got I just put the link, bro. Darius, I got the link also, bro. If you want to come on in, it's up to you, man. All right, brothers. Yeah, Darius gave me the rooster, man. I appreciate that, man. That's sad when I'm alone by the freak. Everybody sees my name, they think of a damn rooster. I guess all those damn my effed up life videos I did over the summer was on the chicken pen, sort of got me crazy there. Oh Lord. Let's see. Well, Poe, I was going to ask you, Poe. I know you were from Atlanta. Are you a Braves fan? Atlanta Braves fan? I know because since they won the World Series, I was. I didn't know if you were happy that the Braves won. I know. Hanstar, he was pretty. I know he's happy because that's his like hometown. And you got Atlanta. You got the Georgia Bulldogs. Also, they're doing pretty darn good too right now. Let's see. We got 5 people watching. I appreciate it, guys. Man, that was more than I had when I was in the summer. Yeah, this is a happy Thanksgiving Eve stream. I haven't, like I said, this is the first stream I did since like September, August. So we're trying to get back there in the streaming business again. I see. I watch the Braves sometimes, but I'm not a baseball fan. Glad they won there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I know you're from Atlanta, so I said I know. I know my cousin lived up there for a while, and they were. Oh God, he was a big Braves fan. Man, he was like he'd come down here. He'd have his Brave cap on. I mean, I always thought they were pretty cool and all that. And, I mean, I like the Tampa Bay Rays since I'm here in Florida. I used to watch the Marlins, but they've sort of, I don't know, all the Miami teams right now are just terrible. So it's like I'm a Hurricane fan, and they just look bad. So football, but yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I say your closest where you at now. The closest team you have now would be in I don't think New Orleans. Well, they have the Saints. They don't have any baseball teams up there. Yeah, I'm sorry. He's a big. Yeah, I know he's a big Braves fan up there. He's probably Falcons and all them, the Hawks and all them. Darius, come on, man. I got the link there, brother. I think I do. Yeah, hit it up there if you want to, or LDG. Anything else new, Poe? Anything else new? Or anybody? Send any questions or we'll talk about something. Yeah, let's see. Hanstar. Yeah, I know Hanstar. I might be on I know he's having a show this weekend. That's named that tune, so I might be on that. I'm not sure. I see it depending. I think he says Sunday, so. I mean, so what is he saying? He said, "I'm stuffing my face with pork fried rice." Right now, you're already stuffing it right now. You were getting it early there, huh? You're getting that you getting that Thanksgiving a little early. I know my wife's getting there cooking right now. I might have to sneak some in there before Thanksgiving. I know Danny was talking I know Danny was talking about his wife was making some collard greens there, and I was like, God damn, I wish I had some there right now. I was like, damn, I'm never going to drive up to Danny's house. I know. Us Southern folks, man, we love collard greens and stuff like that. We love that, man. It's good stuff. I know a lot of Northerners don't know what that is, but yeah, it's some really good. Poe probably knows what I'm talking. You like collard greens, right, Poe? LDG,
Ew.
what's going on, man?
Oh, man, just tweeting you out real quick.
Cool, brother, man. Hey, this is the first stream in a while, man. I know it was on Basco's earlier. I said, oh, hell, I might just try to stream, see what's going on, everybody out there.
God damn it, man. It's been too damn long, man.
I know, it's August, brother. August, man. It's been a while. Brother, I haven't seen you in a while, man. Condolence, man. I'm you and your family, brother. I'm sorry about the situation and all that, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I haven't. I got started at a new job, and I haven't been able to get on hardly anybody's stream because it's because I don't get home like 11 o'clock. So most everybody's already unless you're the few people I know Jedi and Jedi Bill and a couple others stream late at night, but it's everybody streams like at 9-10 o'clock. And I'm still at work, so it's kind of hard to get on their streams. Let's see.
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. Cool. So have you been watching the last couple days?
I saw all the I bits and pieces because I was at work, so I just saw some bits and pieces of stuff that's going on.
Oh, I'm raising hell, man. I turned YouTube.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it sometime in the backstage or something. You got moments.
All right. Yeah.
Raising hell, dude. Raising hell,
man.
Good to see you streaming, man. Really, seriously, it's
hey, I'm just trying to do something, have some fun. Well, like I said, my friend, he's had a lot of medical issues. He just had a major operation. He had on his back and neck, so he's had a lot. Yeah, they were afraid he was going to be paralyzed, so they had to cut into the spine and all that. So he's been in the hospital for like 2 weeks, and he ain't felt good. He's trying to get his computer fixed anyways. Before that, so I told him, I said, when we get it fixed on this Christmas, we'll try to start back up again because it just it's been a lot of things. I've had some work things and going job things, so it's just we ain't had time to do nothing. So stream or nothing. So told me to say we'll get back streaming. Try to in this Christmas once he gets feeling better and all that. So, but yeah, I just yeah. Like I said, it's just if you're working, man, it's just I get home, I'm tired after 10 hours of work. I'm tired. And I just I watch a little bit of streaming and I was like, I'm going to bed, and I sort of don't want to stream at 12 o'clock at night if there's nobody up either, so.
I got a stream for you to watch later, man. Definitely, that's gonna be prime watch for you. So I hope you enjoy.
Okay. Are you gonna do any Are you doing any nerdgasms this weekend, or still hold off a little bit?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'm still need a little bit more time.
No, that's sometimes you just take a break. Sometimes take a break from it.
Yeah, shit kind of turned my life upside down. So
yeah.
And then what happened Monday, like that, really. Yeah, you got to watch the Monday stream, but you'll see what I'm talking about when you watch it.
Oh, okay.
Anywho, yeah, dude. Like I said, great to see you on here, man. We need some more good YouTubers streaming, so good to see you.
Yeah. I'm just here to have fun, If people watch me, just try to have fun with people, try to, join in people, different communities. A lot of good people out there trying to, just have fun with everybody,
Darius, don't watch it.
Don't watch it. See, I'm so glad to see you. LG wouldn't be able to contain myself if two of the most handsome people on the YouTube got together.
And my lights are off, so you can't see me. Sorry. I was actually about to go down, and then I just turned. I was like, "Oh shit, Jason's streaming."
Yeah, I just popped up. I did I was on Basco's show, and I was like, man, I was thinking about it. I was like, I sort of did a new intro, and I was like, I dropped it, and I was like, let me just pop on and say, happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and and I know there's another gentleman I usually stream, Zeal Nation. Sometimes he has a stream. I think he's doing one tonight. I told him I'd pop on his later on tonight. So, so just just checking out everybody, different people. He said, "Don't watch it, Jason Lee." He said it's made him give me a little laughing face. Yeah,
it's prime time entertainment there, man. prime time.
Yeah. Everybody. I mean, things happen. Well, that's what I say. I like, even if it's like I've missed a lot of people's shows. When I know I'm glad to get back to work, but then I was like, damn, you got used, I got used to seeing, that certain time period where people had the shows, and like I haven't been able to see, Danny shows, Onzo or JJ shows, because everybody usually has that shows between 7 and like 10, and I was like, damn it! I like last week I took my lunch break to do Basco's show. I was at my job. I said, and I was like moving around. And then I would still be working. I would still be mopping, and I'll be watching the show, trying to do a show. But I was like, I actually did lunch break. I was like, yeah, because I wanted to pop on there. But it's just it's pretty cool though. So you having you going anywhere for Thanksgiving? Are you staying home, or are you gonna?
Yeah, no, staying home.
I'm staying home.
Yeah, we might go to Cracker Barrel or something, but just to eat.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of staying home unless we have errands to run. Like today, we had to go to the bank, take care of some business and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of phone calls, a lot of mail, a lot of business.
Yeah.
A lot of cleaning. Dad's room's almost completely cleared out now, and yeah, it's just been crazy over here for the past couple of weeks.
And I know with stress and all that. I know with the and being diabetic and all that. I know that's the same with me. If it's stress, it's not the best thing for a diabetic person anyway. No, it's just that freaking shoots your sugar up like crazy.
Yeah,
and it's just you just gotta be careful on that. You gotta be careful of that. Yeah, sometimes just time to take a break. Like I said, just take a break from it. If you're not feeling it, just don't. It ain't worth doing if you ain't feeling it. Yeah.
Yep. But anybody else getting on here? What up, people? Links in the chat.
There's Lavette. I mean, she just popped on there.
I'm surprised that's not here.
I got the links in the chat, guys. Or anybody wants to pop on, I'll pop it on there again. Don't pop on there and do a dance like they did on that one stream.
Nah.
Yeah, if anybody hasn't subscribed to me, I need one subscriber to hit 150. I mean, that's just a small goal, if anybody's on there. It ain't gonna monetize me, but I'll be like, oh, I got the 150.
Oh yeah, man.
Take every one of the every penny. It's like picking up pennies on when you see them outside on the streets, man. It's one penny at a time. Oh yeah, I don't care. As long as everybody's enjoying the show, I don't care if it's a 10,000 or only 150. It doesn't matter. But that. She's in English. She won't. She doesn't have. I was going to say Happy Thanksgiving to her, but they don't have Thanksgiving over there.
Wow.
I know Basco said they in Canada they have Thanksgiving in October. I was like, oh wow. I said, so tomorrow's the regular.
Yeah, and Canadians like to copy our holidays.
Regular work week tomorrow for them. Yeah. Can't join. I'm back in Atlanta and. Yeah. Poe was saying he was Poe's heading to Atlanta.
Hey, wait, did you change your name?
What happened?
Oh wait, that's somebody else. Oh, okay, never mind.
Hey, there's Jedi. What's going on? Oh, I got 153.
Am I seeing that right?
Nice. What is it?
Are you on Twitch?
I have Twitch. Yeah, I got a Twitch channel on there. I never use it. I signed up for it and I just like, I got actually like one or two people actually. I don't know how they found me from there. I was like, I hated doing it on I used to do it on Facebook, but every time I do it on Facebook, then I always get issues with Facebook, and then I was like, I'm not doing no more Facebook. Facebook, man, you put hello on Facebook and they'll freaking want to flag you or send a copyright thing on you or something. I'm like. I got banned for 90 days because I reposted something on Facebook. I have a Spanish friend, a Mexican Spanish friend that lives. I used to work with. She had a thing during let me add Darius on there, and she posted an article about well, they did something in Mexico City with the drones, or they made the the Day of the Dead. They made some kind of symbol. It looked like it's sort of like a skeleton, like
the skeleton thing.
and I thought that was cool, and I was like, and it had the article and all that. And I was like, and I posted on, I said, because they up at Disney, they have that thing where they Christmas time they make the shapes into like Christmas trees and angels and different things. And I reposted, and I said, that's cool, because I said, I seen it up at Disney, they do something similar like that. They do like with angels and Christmas trees and stars and stuff like that. And Facebook hit me with a some kind of thing saying I was being discriminatory or something, and I don't know. And it hit me in 90 days. I'm like, I'm liking an article and saying an article is cool, and then they said, I was like, what the hell? I mean, I was like, I didn't say nothing about it. I thought it was a cool thing they did, and I Facebook, man, I was like, what the hell? I'm just like tired of Facebook. Metaverse or whatever they want to call their ass name now. Yeah. I'm sort of sick of their ass. But hey, Jedi, I've seen Jedi just.
Same here. It looks like you got 153 subs now.
Nice. I appreciate anybody.
Good stuff.
Hey, Jedi, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Darius, what's going on? So you got to work tomorrow, Darius, you said?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'll be working on the weekend, but...
The weekend? Okay.
I got the next 2 days off. I'll be going out to the country and having some food out there.
So I was going to ask you, I know you said you were in Detroit, so you're a Lions fan, right? Detroit Lions?
Yeah, not easy to be a Lions fan.
Who do they play? Who they play for Thanksgiving? I know they'll play for Thanksgiving. They're always a Thanksgiving team. Oh, you don't know who they? Hey, they gave Pittsburgh that tie, man. So they got that tie on Pittsburgh. Yeah. So
I know that.
They usually play the Cowboys or the Vikings or somebody. I know they're always. I know they're every Thanksgiving you'll see them on the television. So what y'all doing up there?
Oh, Bears.
The Bears. Oh, okay. Hopefully they'll beat the Bears. Hopefully, Bears is looking pretty bad right now. Give them a win. I hate to see a team at least to suffer with no wins. Give them a win in there. Now the Cowboys, they can lose every game. I don't care.
I say the same thing about the Dolphins.
The Dolphins. I'm a Bucs fan. So I don't really care about the Dolphins.
I will pay to go see the Dolphins lose. I will pay.
Yeah, they don't look that good. I'm a Bucs fan, so I'm as long as my Bucs win, I'm happy. Cowboys lose, Bucs win, I'm happy. But there's Shifty. What's going on, Shifty?
What up, Jedi? Hey, Shifty.
That messed up, Jason. The only time I Facebook is to check my wrestling groups. It's don't log in. Yeah, that's the thing, man. I'm Facebook. I'm just tired of. I'm tired of Facebook. They just become garbage. Yeah. Yeah, wrestling. I haven't even watched wrestling. I've sort of got away from that. I hate like WWE. They just laid off everybody. Keep laying everybody off.
I'm hearing about that. They're firing everybody. What the hell?
Firing everybody. I mean, it's got really bad lately. I mean, I know AEW. I mean, they're taking some of the people, but it's kind of it'd be like if Disney fired all their main employees. I mean, Universal would take some, but they can't take everybody. It's kind of it's just I don't know what Vince is doing. I know he keeps saying budget cuts, but damn it, you can't just have a skeleton crew on. I mean, I know he got a lot of talent, but he has no backup people now. He's just all. Well, the new thing is they want to hire people for their new shows. It's non-previous wrestlers. It's like former football players or former athletics and gym or different things instead of like indie wrestlers and stuff. So they've letting everybody go. And then they're trying to bring all these like no-name people in there. So happy Thanksgiving, Shifty. So it's kind of crazy. I mean, like I said, I haven't I've sort of, since they've let everybody, I sort of stayed away from it. You just sort of, because a lot of wrestlers there, they've let go of that I've met personally, and at shows and stuff, and they're really good people, and it's sort of, I thought it was wrong the way they did it. So so it's crazy on that. So Darius, what's
you probably got to watch the whole thing, man. There's no real timestamp, really. I kind of watched the whole show. Darius's Monday stream.
Is it one show or multiple? Is it one show or multiple shows? I know there was a couple of streams.
It's actually 2, yeah. So you got the Monday show, the Monday hangout proxy, and then you have the what'd you call it? Cyborg pickle fight.
When y'all had a show last night, then y'all had one last night too, though.
Yeah, last night that was the Cyborg pickle fight. Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. I'll send him the link. I'll send
I'll
send you the link with the timestamp. All right.
Yeah, we basically gaslit the entire community, so that was fun.
Yeah, not on purpose though.
You have to have a
now, man. Screw that. No, we lit the fires on flames. But yeah, you gotta watch the shows.
You set the fire. You set the place on fire.
The OOC wasn't the only thing on fire this week. Let's just say that.
It was not a controlled blaze.
You were trying to take some of Anzo's heat from him, huh? Is that what it was?
I did though. That's a freaking supernova.
Yeah,
he gonna get you
a controlled blaze in the forest and then burning the entire forest down.
Exactly.
He gonna get you for copyright infringement on that. Let's see.
Yeah, it's level 9 shit Poe, so I hope you enjoy.
Yeah, I hope somebody does.
Yeah. Well, y'all, it's all like y'all got it. Like it ain't still smoldering too bad, is it? Or is it still?
Not really. I mean,
just a few people.
Coals.
Just a few people got a few.
There's a couple brush fires out there from
brush fires. Yeah. I mean, some of the stuff people take a little too serious and all that.
But I gotta say though, maybe most likely the most interesting, exciting thing that happened to me in the last few weeks, minus the obvious. I wouldn't call that exciting, but
yeah. But
that's okay. I don't need that much excitement again for a long time.
Did your subs drop? Did your subs drop any?
Well, my subs dropped, but the only subs that dropped for me were the people that I didn't want subbed to me in the first place. So yeah, no, I'm fine.
Yeah. Mine stayed the same. Didn't go up or down.
Yeah. That was the funny part.
Yeah, I mean they'll go tell you to fuck yourself in the chat like 2 or 3 times, and they'll be there the next day to say hello, then to fuck you again. You know.
Don't worry about it. Oh, there we go. There it is.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh man.
There it is.
LDG, did you got me some?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You caught me. Yeah, I got you infected there. Sorry, you're gonna have to ban that guy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's one of my German fans, I guess, popping up in here.
Oh yeah.
Is that from your
most likely. Most likely.
No, I've seen that that I guess it's a bot. I've seen them attack on a totally different channel.
Which
a
one
couple
was
days
it?
ago.
Wow.
It was Clappy. They shut that down real quick.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Dude, that's sad when somebody has to come attack a channel that only has 150 subs.
Exactly.
You ain't got nothing better to do, man. I'm a small fish. I'm a fucking minnow in the pond, man. You'll never find me in the pond. And somebody, somehow got that dip net in the one little spot of the pond I was at, I guess. What the oh god. So stupid, man. So what do? They tag to you and they go to wherever you go? Is that how's that work? Is that how it's going?
It depends on which one it is. That might have just been a bot. Yeah, I mean it's easy to look up live streams on YouTube and just pick one and attack it.
I'll take your word for it.
Like God, man, I was like, I'm like, Oh Lord! I mean, I would, if I'm going to like try to make a statement, if like these idiots trying to make a statement, oh, I'm going to go to a site that's only got 5 people watching, or I'm going to go to a site that's got 500 people watching. I mean, come on.
What pisses me off is that YouTube could stop that shit before it even happens, but they choose not to.
Well, yeah. Well, YouTube's over there, hitting you with copyright claims for one little dinky sound or something. They say it's from a show or a movie or a song, but they get that they can't do nothing about that.
No, they can. They could. They choose not to.
Is it? Are they? Is they considering that they're letting people have their freedom of speech? Is that what it is?
No, fuck no.
But
that's making money.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, but if we say something, you're gonna take your freedom of speech, but we'll let those people say what they want to say. It's so funny how that works. Oh Lord. Sorry guys. Yeah, we had a troll in here, or bot or whatever it was. Bunch of losers. Oh Lord. Yeah. It is crazy. So Darius, you just
what you got planned tomorrow?
Just got the family over. They're coming from Miami. My wife's family are coming over here.
Party in the city where the heat is on. All night on the beach till the break of dawn.
Oh, they coming out here to the middle of nowhere, the woods, the Okeechobee. Yeah, they're leaving the city to come out to the middle of nowhere. It's like the Beverly Hillbillies. Instead of going to Beverly Hills, they're leaving Beverly Hills to go back to Arkansas. That's about what they're doing.
Like Green Acres.
Yeah, that's about what they're doing. But yeah, they come here usually during Thanksgiving. And my wife's sister, she just had a baby, so I got a new little nephew just born about a week ago. So
nice. She's
bringing him over, so it should be a good time. I don't have to work till next Monday, so it's like I said, it should be a nice, peaceful weekend. They felt, it was a little cool today, so it felt good. So see what happens. Take a little relaxation for a couple of days until I have to go back to work next week. So I got to do some yard. Hopefully, if it won't rain, I got to do some yard work anyway during the week, Friday or Saturday anyway. So get back caught up and stuff. You said you're just going to take it easy tomorrow too, LGG?
For the most part, most likely every place is going to be closed as far as phone calls are concerned. I have a couple of pieces of mail I have to just take some stuff with, but yeah, for the most part, I'm just going to relax, to take mom out. Me and mother will go, like I said, most likely freaking Cracker Barrel, and take it easy tomorrow.
Darius, how about you? You just don't taking it easy too?
Oh yeah, man. I'll be heading out to the country, and I'm just gonna eat as much as I possibly can. Probably pass out for an hour.
Yeah.
And wake up and I don't know, watch a movie or something.
Yeah. To the country. I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches.
That'd be a good stream.
Right?
Yeah. Standard stuff though.
Yeah, Thanksgiving, man. The first half of Thanksgiving is so wonderful. Then the second half is like, you feel the belly ache for the rest of the day.
All right.
I'm gonna be thinking about collard greens now though.
Yeah, have you already collard greens before?
Oh yeah.
Oh okay.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I don't think they're gonna be there where I'm going.
Yeah,
but I would be thinking about them now.
Yeah, that's a southern
Danny
thing.
mentioned it.
Yeah, post.
I gotta say though, like Thanksgiving's got the most not appetite, like the least tasting animal to cook to eat. Like I don't like turkey. Like I just don't like turkey. Like, I'd rather have ham. I'd rather have
ham and turkey.
Something. Yeah.
Do you ever have one of those giant turkey legs at the Renaissance Festival?
Maybe a turkey leg is like the exception to the rule. Yeah.
Dark meat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, a lot of people that live where I live here, they eat deer venison too. A lot of people eat venison for Thanksgiving also.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of people up here in Michigan eat venison.
Venison and the wild boar here.
What they have at Disney World, those are freaking good. Those what do they call ostrich legs? Ostrich.
Ostrich. Oh yeah, the ostrich.
Mhm.
I think it's ostrich. I was gonna say oyster legs. No,
Emu.
ostrich legs.
I think they're emus or emus too. They do the emu legs, the
Oh, those
smaller
things
ones.
are good, man, dude, boy. Unless you drop some acid. If you drop some acid, you do not want to eat any leg whatsoever. I did that at Disney once, and I was like, yeah. I stopped when I see the worms coming out of it. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Check, please.
That's
Is it
crazy.
freaky seeing a mouse walk around with
Yeah.
a giant head and giant ears?
Yeah.
Or like Woody the toy?
That's the back room, man. That's just Tim. That's just Tim doing his face on his computer. uh, yeah, LG. Yeah, I was gonna say LDG. I have you ain't had all your special stuff on there like I used to on the your shows.
What do you mean? On my shows?
Well, like all the things, even like the last last month, all the stuff you used to have on the. But I mean, you went to like in the morning shows. You went to the morning. You went to the morning talk show host type show. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's like a different side of him, man. He's went into your morning shows you were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a change of pace and direction for the most part. Yeah, so things will be changing. I don't even know about Nerdgasm right now. I think Nerdgasm might be taking a small hiatus. Well, it has been taking a small hiatus, but as far as the future of it, I don't know. I want to start focusing on some videos and promoting Prometheus and really starting to get the ball going on some serious shit, man. It's it's time. Shit changes, man. Time shit changes.
Yeah.
Too much shit going on right now.
Do one, instead of having it every week, maybe have a special one like once every month or two.
I'd like to, but
let's
like
do
I said,
that.
unfortunately, it's a death by association out there. So rebranding might require me to have less community streams, which doesn't mean I won't show up on other people's streams, which has been a real help these last few weeks since I haven't been really streaming. Coming on to Darius's streams and stuff like that. That's been quite helpful. Because this is my only outlet. Yeah, I don't have a personal life and whatnot. I got a couple friends, but that's about it. But as far as the channel is concerned, yeah, there's definitely going to be a change of direction, and still waiting for my voice to come back. My voice has been out for about 2 weeks.
Are you going to keep all? I know you had like 4 different channels. Are you going to keep all of them, or are you going to just try to stay with one channel?
I don't know yet. Maybe as backup channels or secondary channels. Yeah, we'll see.
I know. Have you been getting any traction on them channels? I mean,
not really. I haven't been really using them ever since I had to close down my restream ability, so I can't stream to all of them anymore. At the same time,
you can't with Odyssey and all that. You can't do that anymore.
Yeah, I can't. Well, I mean, it's very limited now. It's since I don't have restream anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to cut the bills and that out of my shit I pay for. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know you were like crossing the streams and all kind of stuff there at one time. I was like, oh Lord.
Yeah.
Let's see. There is. Yeah, the collard greens. Yeah, Poe was saying they give collard greens, mustard greens, and turnip greens. Yeah, that's the big things down here. I know have some people eat kale too, but yeah, probably mustard and collard greens probably the 2 best ones down here.
I don't think I've ever had mustard greens.
They're like collards, but they're like a little it's hard to say. It's like a little sour taste to it. Turnips is not as it's got like a little sharper taste to it. Turnips is a little lighter, but yeah, they're about the same. And turnips, they have the roots and all the turnip roots, and they just chop them up there in them. It's a good thing during Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all that. I know they grow a lot of them up around Plant City, Tampa area. That's where they have a lot of. They grow a lot of them up in that area. I mean, it's big. It's a big. It's a southern dish. I mean, I like I said, I don't know if they have. Y'all might have some up there, but I'm gonna say it's. I know y'all have a Swiss. Y'all have something called Swiss chard. I know. I seen that. That grows a lot up in Canada and stuff. Swiss chard. You ever had that?
I heard of chard.
Yeah, chard or Swiss. It's called Swiss. Yeah, it's like a red. It looks like a turnip green, but it's reddish. It's sort of like a reddish. Got like reddish dye in it. It has a different, like a sort of a. It's hard to explain. It tastes sort of a sharp, not sour, but it's a weird tasting, but it's good though. It's its own way. But I tried that a couple years ago. I was like, never had that before. And I was like, oh, it's a different type. My wife actually, she had them when she's from Spain, so she she had it over in Spain, and so she got me to try it. I was like, oh, that's different. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not as good as like the mustard or the collard, but it's it's a different taste. Yeah, he says. Post says the black eyed peas. I'm good. Yep, yeah, they're definitely for New Year's and all that. Chris, yeah, we always eat that. The black eyed peas, and definitely cornbread. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, that's good stuff. It's the mac and cheese.
Can't have that anymore. Oh,
yes, I do too. I don't need it because I like I said tomorrow. I'll be pigging stuff. You want to because like I don't want to just like eat like grape or two, but by the time the evening comes, you're gonna feel, especially like me. I know LDG's diabetic. Us diabetics, man. It's just like it's like a big kick in the balls, man. At the end of the day, just like it was good when you eat it, but it just kicks you right in the ass after the.
Right. I guess I could eat a lot, but I had to I would have to not eat for like a week in order to have like a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
get my sugar to like 1.
Yeah,
and then I can eat.
Yeah, because it kicks you right in the ass, man. You're tired and feel like crap for like 2 days until you can get it going. It's like, damn it, something a good thing. It's supposed to have fun, and it hurts you in the long run. But so, LG, have you seen any of the new movies and stuff that came out? I know I haven't.
Nope.
Did you see Ghostbusters? Ghostbusters and all that?
I want to see Ghostbusters, but mainly The Matrix.
Are you going to
go to the theaters for that one?
Oh, I was going to say, are you going to go to the theaters or going to HBO Max?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, either two things are going to happen. Either I'm going to go see The Matrix and they completely blow it up, in which case I will be talking more shit than I ever did about Endgame. Or I'll be walking out of that thing saying, I told you so damn loud. You'll hear that shit everywhere.
I hope it's good. I mean, I hope because I would like to see more. If it, I don't want them to just stink this one up and then like, okay, we're not doing no more.
Definitely not. I'm pretty sure this is a sequel trilogy. Sequel trilogy, totally. But yeah, and if I am right, I'll be sending Mr. Londell a fresh pack of cookies.
Hey, when you do that stream, let me go because I need you because you're gonna have to explain a lot to me because I need to because I probably answer a lot of questions after this one.
We will see. Well, I'll have to be right first of all. If I'm not right and they go in some weird direction with this Matrix movie, I don't know, but it all depends.
The post says he's nervous about the Matrix. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we got that in Spider-Man. That Spider-Man's the same way. Spider-Man's going to be either really good or it's going to be just one big shit fest.
Got a feeling it's going to be good because of Sony doing it, and they did a good job with Venom. So I think they're in better position to tell a story than Marvel is right now.
Yeah. So I know that's two movies I'm really looking forward to. So they're probably gonna hurt each other. I know HBO Max is probably gonna hurt Matrix a little bit because a lot of people probably will just watch it on the stream. So and I think is that the only two big? I think that's the only two big films that's gonna be in December, right? Or is there anything else? I don't think of anything else that's coming out. Because a lot of stuff's got pushed.
There are something. I just can't think of it right now.
Nothing. I know most of the stuff got pushed back till next year. So somebody was what was it? Darius, was it what Basco something or somebody was saying that Top Gun got pushed back even further back?
Yeah, till March.
Yeah.
Jeez. It's 2 years now. 2 years.
Is that how long it's been done? Like a year and a half?
A year and a half. It should have been out a year and a half ago. It was supposed to come out not this summer, but last summer. It was supposed to come out in 20, I think. Summer of 20. Hey, Alcinator, what's up, brother? I got the link in there if you want to pop in, if you want to. Let me say. Let me send that to him. But yeah, I mean, that's the only thing bad about it is it's been almost like I said, 2 years, almost 2 years now. I mean, that's something you're going to be going on. I mean, that's a movie I want to see. I mean, because I really love the first one, but that's another movie. It's sort of scared to see these when they start making these sequels. Do they really have to make it, or it's going to prove itself?
Well, they had to Matrix. The Matrix had to be done because.
Well, yeah. But I'm not talking like a Top Gun movie.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just like the Top Gun. It's been about 35 years since or
Top
longer.
Gun. Yeah.
It was like Coming to America, Coming to America 2. That movie was such a disappointment. It was funny. It was made a family movie, but that wasn't the Coming to America 2 I wanted to see. I mean, I wanted to see the first one, but even better. Yeah, But that's what I say. Sometimes it's just I would rather them just not make another movie. I know. I think they were talking to us on Onzo's show that day about that they're going to make a Gladiator 2. I'm like, God. How do you make a sequel to that movie? And
well, you know what I heard? I heard that they're going even further, and we're going to be getting a Titanic 2.
They're gonna raise it. They're gonna raise it up, man. Hey, I was happy when Jack drowned, man. That was the best part of the movie, me. Trust me. When Leonardo DiCaprio went under that water, I was the happiest part of the movie. I was glad. I saw these girls are like crying, and I'm like, yes, it's like a touchdown. I thought it was the touchdown. I was like, yes. I was like, I was a good. I mean, the movie. I mean, the special effects and everything, the way they did was really good. It's just that I just couldn't stand Leonardo in it. It's just I couldn't stand the sappiness in there. but that's what I was saying. When it was on Gladiator 2, I was like, how the hell do you make a sequel to that? Leave it alone. That's a classic movie. Just leave it alone. I said, let's just make. Yeah, but I said, I'd be like, they're making a Braveheart 2. How are you going to make a Braveheart 2?
Right.
I mean, leave that alone, man. I'd be like, okay, what is it? When Mel Gibson going to resurrect and come back and save Scotland again? I mean, leave shit alone, man. It just doesn't need to be messed with.
Nope.
Yeah. Post says, Coming to America. It was such a disappointment. Yeah, the thing about there was. Coming to America 2, it was a good film to see with your kids and stuff. But it's okay. And here's the thing: if anybody's seen Harlem Nights with Eddie Murphy, do you want to make a Harlem Nights 2 and make it a family movie?
Yeah, they did the same shit with the Bill and Ted movie was disappointing.
Well, yeah, that movie. But you know what? That movie should have been made like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I mean, it was funny because my son's like 14, so I watched it with him. So I understood the movie, and the first two were, the second one, they were getting a little sappy and all right, but that's 80s. It had that 80s feel. I was watching this, I could understand some of the humor. My kids understand. It's like, what the hell are they talking about? Because it's just so outdated. It was so outdated the way, I was like. Yeah, they definitely should have. They should have made that like 10, 15, 20 years ago or just not made it.
They should be doing some, they should do some crossovers. Do some crossover movies, something unique like, I don't know, Honey, I Shrunk the Terminator or something. I don't know.
Bring Rick Moranis back. See, I haven't seen Ghostbusters. Is he in the last Ghostbusters?
No, I heard he wasn't.
He did not. They did not put him in.
No, but he said he wants to come back now that the kids are all grown up.
Yeah. See, I would figure they'd have him because he's such an epic part of the first and the second one. So
yeah, same here.
Braveheart 2 would bridge the gap between Braveheart and Highlander. Yeah, there you go. Hey, somebody might be watching our film and that actually come out. So don't. Yeah, we already got the bots coming in our this stream, man. So you might have one of these famous directors say, "Oh shit, this is a little 150 sub streams. Nobody know I'm gonna copyright that idea."
Mm-hmm. That's where they get their ideas.
Yeah, they ain't gonna go to the Campia stream. They're gonna go to this little shit stream and see what get the ideas. Oh god. Yeah. I don't put it past them, man. The way Hollywood is today, man. Some of the stuff they come up with, it's crazy.
All right, who'd ever thought we would get a Top Gun 2?
I didn't either.
Oh, we're gonna get a Days of Thunder 2 next.
Oh, yeah, Days of Thunder. I was just thinking of that. What's up, Austin?
What's up?
Oh, Austin Aid.
We was talking about Titanic 2 and Coming to America 3 and Braveheart 2.5 and
Titanic 2. What's gonna happen to the second one? The ship's gonna also hit an iceberg.
Leonardo DiCaprio's ghost is rebuilding it under the sea right now. So that's
No, better yet, he's gonna become a zombie.
Oh yeah, the zombie Titanic. There we go.
Sea zombie.
We can get what's his name? They did that zombie movie to direct that one. What's the
28 Titanics later.
28.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
28 Titanics later. That would basically mean there would have to be 28 Titanics, and then we have to have 28 Leonardo DiCaprios be dead to then ultimately create the ultimate Leonardo DiCaprio zombie movie where they're gonna have zombies.
Is it going to be the Titanic multiverse movie?
Yes.
There you go. The multiverse of Titanic.
It's a Titanic endgame. Oh man, that Braveheart 2.5. That'd be interesting. I mean, Coming to America 3. I don't know. I mean,
it's gonna be G-rated. This time it's gonna be G-rated. It ain't gonna go to PG. It's gonna be G-rated this time.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Has anybody been following the Child Play TV series posts? I haven't seen it. I've heard good things about it. I haven't seen it though.
I haven't seen it.
Darius, you seen it?
No.
I've heard some people seen it. Said it ties in with the movies and stuff. So they said there's a lot of tie-ins to it. So I think that's Peacock, right? Yeah, that's on the Peacock network. So that's something I have to check out. Yeah.
On who's cock? What? Oh, Peacock.
Peacock. NBC Peacock stream. Yeah, Joe says he's enjoying it. Yeah, something I probably have to check out. I get some free time. There's a lot coming out, like that Cobra Kai. When that pops out, man, I'm gonna have to binge that. It'll take a whole day to binge that show. I saw it now, like on that Cobra Kai. Would you rather them to do like Disney does and do one episode of a week, or would you just you want to binge it?
Yep. Oh yeah.
You gonna binge it?
I'm going to.
Yeah. No, but would you rather them to spread it out?
No.
I like it spread out.
You can spread it out yourself.
I do too. That's the thing.
Because
once you're done and you're like, fuck, I gotta wait a year to the next season. That's the only thing.
Now, I would rather just all come out at once because sometimes if it's spread out, it doesn't really work and it sometimes hurts the show. Like, honestly, I'll even use this example. If WandaVision came out all at once, it might have been okay. It might have been better. You know, maybe if Loki or that trash was released all at once, maybe I would have been like, you know what? It's not bad. I binged it. It somewhat makes sense, but then I'm like, and then it just didn't work.
Waiting a week for these episodes was for those, especially one. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, I agree. Totally agree.
Yeah.
It might as well give it out to everybody, and the people who want to separate it, let them separate it. Like, you don't have to watch the whole thing right away. If you want to wait a week, you can wait a week. But release it all for the people that want to watch it.
That's true. I mean, it has good things and bad things. Because once you're done, then you gotta wait a whole year or 2 years if they do like Stranger Things. But yeah. I was, it's funny. That's what I was wondering if Disney. Well, Disney does it for the money because then it gives them something to put every week. That's the only reason Disney does that crap. They're trying to just exploit it. Let's see. WandaVision was good. Agatha is getting her own series, and she is so damn hot that she can't get. I mean, I know I don't want you. I know LDG doesn't like WandaVision, but do you think that's a good thing with her that Agatha thing?
The Agatha's fine. I'm just worried about Poe. I think he's sick in the head. Poe, are you okay?
Yeah, it's interesting. I wonder if it's going to be a prequel. Is that going to be a prequel series or not? Is it going to be?
It's possible, I guess.
She has been alive for hundreds of years.
Yeah. Or it's going to be tied in with Doctor Strange. Well, if they just announced it, I don't think they even started filming it yet. So it probably more likely will be a prequel then. Because I would figure they're going to try to, while they're doing this multiverse thing, they're going to try to have some of the shows connect right away. I mean, you really don't want to have something that's connected to Doctor Strange that ain't going to come out to 2024 or I don't know when it's going to come out. Well, one film, one show they didn't really announce, that Armor Wars, they didn't announce, that's another one. I didn't see much about it on that Disney Plus show day. I mean, they didn't really go into that. I'm hope they didn't cancel that. I think it's still on, but that was another, they didn't really talk about that too much. Did you see the thing with She-Hulk? Did y'all like that with the She-Hulk preview?
I mean, I think my excitement at the moment is more like until we get like a trailer, I'm not going to be like overly excited. It's kind of like the pictures I've seen look good. It's just I want to see more.
Yeah.
Oh wow! No, I hadn't seen this.
They didn't really show. They showed her leg, a little bit of her leg going up with the green on her leg, and then it just cut away. And then they show Professor Hulk, and then they show Hulk. Then they show him not Bruce without the Professor Hulk. I can't remember because they were showing different things. It was clippy. They didn't really show much. That Disney Plus Day preview was not really a good presentation day. I mean, they really sort of let it down. And they didn't. And I know a lot of people don't even give a crap about, but they didn't show nothing about Cassian show. I didn't see nothing on that either.
Cassian Andor.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing on that. I don't even know if they showed a logo on it. I mean, Obi-Wan, they could. I was hoping they would show a better. I mean, it was nice what we got, but I was hoping we get a little bit better trailer on that too. I mean, it was really. I figured they were trying to hype stuff because there's. I don't think they're not doing no other big presentations till D20. When is their D22? Is in like this coming August or something? So a lot of those shows are going to already be out. So I'd figure they would try to push them a little more than they did, but I don't know. Let's see what it's supposed to say. Agatha in the 80s episode in her workout clothes. Oh, Pope, he got it for Agatha. It's that smile, man. He likes that smile with that wink.
Yeah. Now, during that Disney Plus Day, they revealed a show that made me go, "Are you serious? Like, is this not a joke?" And that was the Marvel Zombies show. I'm like, let's take the worst episode of What If and let's make it into a show.
Yeah, but they didn't even show nothing. They just showed the logo. They didn't even. Well, I think they showed a little bit of clips of the What If. So it's pretty much be What If, but extended.
So does that mean we're gonna get zombie Thanos?
I guess we're gonna get a What If season 2 also. So we might have another zombies episode now too. I don't know.
Because that actually, you know what? That actually makes me wonder, why didn't they just show zombie Thanos in the finale since they set him up, only to then show zombie Scarlet Witch? That made no sense to me. It's like, what was the point? You might as well have just said, nah, well, Wanda's going to be the main villain in everything, you know? Let's just, you know what? Let's just make her the next Thanos, you know?
And what's so bad, they left the episode out. And they had an episode with Gamora. And I guess that we're going to get that in season 2 with her from the season 1. But it's going to be an add-on.
Yeah, but it's like, I feel like we should have got that earlier, though.
That was, you know, we had a good episode, and we had a god-awful episode, and we had a decent episode, and we had a god-awful episode, and we had a better episode, and we had a god. It just went back and forth. Yeah. I don't know. Disney don't seem like they could finish off good. Well, it was sort of like the Bad Batch. You know, we were, you know, how we had that second to last episode, how we thought was really good, and we was expecting a 10, and you know, we got a decent ending, but we didn't get that, you know, spectacular ending we thought we was going to get. Remember that, Austin?
Yeah. Oh man, I remember just shitting on it every week, and then I was like, oh, well, maybe the show's actually getting good, you know? Maybe it's not so bad. And I turned around, nope, this episode is crap, you know? It's like,
yeah.
The thing is, the Bad Batch wasn't even that bad. It's like, it's a show that definitely needs another season to build off upon what happened in the first season, because that first season was really underwhelming, but it feels like it's building up to something more.
Yeah.
So I'm intrigued with this next season. Am I overly excited? Not really. It's kind of like Army of Thieves. After watching Army of the Dead, I'm like, oh my god, I don't ever want to watch anything ever again because it was horrible. It's like, so, and I watched Army of Thieves. I'm like, all right, it's not too bad. But then I heard what Zack Snyder was going to do for the sequel, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm definitely not excited for this.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff. Well, the Disney. Well, even at Disney Plus, did you see like the preview for Willow? I thought that was a joke too. But they, you know, we didn't get to see no footage or nothing. It was, you know, what's his name? He was walking around making fun of the cast and all that. I was like, okay. I said a lot. I mean, you need to show some footage because a lot of people on Disney Plus don't even know who the hell Willow is unless you were, you know, saw the movie in the 80s. I mean, it's on Disney Plus, but a lot of people don't even know the hell never remember that movie. I was like, you need to show some footage or, you know, get people intrigued about, oh, this is similar to the Lord of the Rings. I mean, they made the show look like a comedy, and I was saying it's not a comedy show. It's a, you know, mythological. Yeah, I mean, they made it seem like, oh, we're getting the next comedy, fantasy comedy show. It's like, but yeah, I was gonna say Bob Page. I can say his freaking name. Yeah, they got a damn petition out there to get him have him removed. Anyway, he's just really
Warwick Davis.
Huh?
Who? Warwick Davis?
No. Bob Paycheck, the CEO of
yeah.
Disney. He's really since Iger has left. He has really screwed Disney over. I mean, with all these IPs and shows and stuff, it's just like, God, we're getting a trash era. It's sort of like when Eisner, before Iger took over, when Eisner when it first started was good, and Eisner just, he turned that Macy's into a Dollar Tree, in them later years, and that's the way it seems like. Yeah, it's just watered down, and it's just, content is just not what it should be, for what it was. I just think the content and Disney Plus and all this stuff. Like if you're a park fan, in Disney, if you go to these parks and all that, it's just, if Iger was still there, I think it would be run a lot smoother. But that's what happens when they change the guard, I guess you could say.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So Austin, what are you doing for Thanksgiving, bro? You staying home, or you you going anywhere?
No, I came home from the dorm a couple days ago, so I'm at home. Gonna stay at home for Thanksgiving.
Cool.
Might go see my grandparents tomorrow, but I don't know yet, depending on what we're doing.
Oh.
And then I go back to the dorm on Sunday, and I'm there for another 2 weeks, and then I come back home for Christmas break, and then I go
Okay.
back after New Year's. So
Nice. How's the schooling doing good?
yeah, school's been pretty good. Grades are pretty good. I mean, Sunday I went to bed pretty late, so but I was able to get up in time for class. And my business class, we're actually doing this thing called Mike's Bikes, which is like a simulating a bike business. And a couple days ago, we had to dress up and we had to do like a business meeting of sorts, which we did pretty good. Coding, that's going pretty interesting. We learned about Turtle, with like a drawing thing. Other than that, it's going pretty good. Not really eventful, but going all right.
Yeah, it'll be Christmas for you now, man. It's like once Thanksgiving comes, it's like boom, it'll be right to New Year's. Going into the next, it goes so quickly. I know when Halloween turns around, it's like God. It seems like it's just Halloween. It's like damn, worried Thanksgiving tomorrow, and then feel like next day will be Christmas and New Year's, and boom, we're going into spring. This is crazy.
Absolutely.
But yeah. So did you see Ghostbusters? Awesome.
I did.
Did you like it? I mean,
I really liked it. I went with my dad to see it a couple days ago, and holy shit, it's way better than 2016. Let me tell you that much.
Yeah, I think anything would be the cartoons were better in 2016.
Oh yeah, the cartoons were. I thought the cartoons were.
Cartoons are good. Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, I don't even know if I don't know if I know. Is it better than 2? I don't know. But it's definitely in the same range. I think to me it's like one of those films that's like a good like nostalgia film, and it pays respect to the characters. I mean,
now see, I like when they make a movie like that, that's the way they need to make it. If they're going to make a sequel, since 2 came out in 88, when did 2 come out? It came out 88, wasn't it? Because the first one came in 84, I think 82. I think 88 or 89, because I was young when I saw it in the theater. And
now 1989.
89. Okay, so it's been a while. I mean, that 2016, I don't even pretend they made that. It'd be like that Fantastic Four movie before they made the Fantastic. That's one of the movies it didn't exist. I mean, my idea, but yeah. But see, like now when they make a movie like that, that's a sequel to a favorite. See that they pay respect. They know what the fans want. They didn't go overboard with it, and it's it's a good. I don't know if they're going to make a sequel. Somebody said they possibly can make a sequel off of this one, but if it ends it, hey, at least this is a good one. It ends the series, because we were supposed to get a third one a long time ago, and it just never happened. So, but that's what I was talking about, like the Coming America 2. We waited that long to get the second one, and they just dropped the bomb on it, or and like. Leave it alone. It's like the Top Gun 2. That movie's going to be okay. We're going to love it, or we're going to just say, "What the hell? Why the hell did they make this movie?" Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Like we don't need to next make a Days of Thunder, 1 or 2 or something. Just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Cocktail 2 from Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise goes always remakes. Vanilla Sky 2. Minority Report 2. But that's cool, man. I'm gonna have to check it out. I don't know if it's not on any streaming. I don't believe it, right? No streaming service.
It's only in theater.
Yeah. I wonder what streaming service will get it when it comes out. Probably HBO or that or Netflix. Might be Netflix will get it. They'll probably get it. But so what do we Austin? We got anything out this weekend? I was trying to figure out if we got any movies out this weekend.
Any movies this week? I don't think there's any movies this
no big week. One. Nothing big though.
No.
We ain't got nothing until like Spider-Man. Spider-Man or The Matrix is the next ones, right?
Yeah, I think Spider-Man comes out before Matrix.
17th, I think, Spider-Man, I believe. And I think Matrix is around Christmas Day or something.
Yes.
Oh, I think. Oh, I see. Oh, Disney. I think Disney has like an animated film coming out this weekend. That's what it is. It's when they're animated films. I think that's. I just saw. So that's probably a kiddie film. Kiddie film. So they'll probably have it for all the kiddies. All right. Poe, you still there? He's put Agatha. Oh, yeah, workout clothes. So anything else, guys? I got anything? Wow, we've been over 2 hours almost. This was supposed to be like a 5-minute stream or a 10-minute stream. Popped over 2 hours comeback stream.
There you go.
Yeah, I haven't streamed since September. I mean, I've been on a couple of y'all streams and all that, but I haven't streamed a regular stream in a while. Just trying to get it back. I started a new job, and I don't get off to like 10:30, 11. I was off till Monday now, but it's hard to stream. You know, it's a late night stream. I was like, a lot of people on there after, too late. I mean, you got a few people that stream late, but everybody uses streams between 7 or 11 o'clock, or, they're going to bed for the next day. I don't want to stream in the morning because, I mean, there's a few people streaming in the morning, but it's just it's not really, you're just going to get a little bit of crowd. You ain't going to get a lot of people.
Right.
But how's the job? Are you still how's the job going? You still at the what you was telling us where you started a new job there?
Who?
You didn't you start a new job? Yeah.
I had a job for the summer, but I quit after like 2 weeks before I went back to school.
Oh, okay. It's been, I say it's been a while since I've been on things, so all that. Anything else, Austin? I mean, anything on your mind or anything?
Oh man, so what's been going on with me? Well, I've been doing my yearly marathon of the Arkham games. I just beat Arkham Knight 100%.
Nice.
So I beat the Riddler. Yesterday I watched an old episode of Raw and Nitro because.
You still doing your wrestling streams? Y'all still doing that every so?
The thing is, I really want to keep doing them, but the problem is just with with my schedule and stuff.
Yeah.
But man, I really want because I've been doing the retro wrestling pay-per-view reviews.
Oh, okay.
Because last time I did a wrestling stream, I reviewed WrestleMania 18 with Rock, Hogan, main of.
Okay. Well, the NWO come back.
Yeah. Which that should have been the main event instead of Triple H Jericho, but that's story for another time. But I mean. But I definitely want to do like a stream before the end of the year, like talk about the best and worst of 2021. Okay.
Let me know. I mean, if you do it, if I'm free, whenever you do it, let me know. I mean, if I'm free from work or anything, I'll pop on there with you and all that. I haven't kept up with a lot of all these WWE. So all these firings they have did this last year.
Oh my God. You know. The thing is with those, it's kind of like a positive and a negative, right? Because on the one hand, it's good because WWE's not gonna really handle them well. Maybe a couple of them might have done okay, but very rarely do they get to like a Seth Rollins level. Because I'll use him as like a baseline example. But guys like Keith Lee, Karen Cross, like those guys should have made it very far, but they didn't.
They just buried them. They buried them when they moved them up to the. Well, and I don't like the new NXT thing because I mean they're basically getting that's what they're getting rid of all the NXT people. They're trying to there's their new thing. They want to get wrestlers they're not wrestlers. They like athletes. That's their new thing. Let's hire this football player, this gymnast or something that's not, and we're gonna make them a wrestler that they don't want to hire indie people anymore. Anybody like in the indies, they're trying to just get rid of them all. And
again, kind of like a positive negative thing, like because on the one hand, I get it, like they want more homegrown talent, which back in the day, the WWE was able to do homegrown talent really well.
Yeah,
But on a negative side, you also need those indie wrestlers because you want some recognition to your product.
Oh, exactly. You see that fan that jumped on Seth Rollins the other night?
My God, I
posted on there. I said, there you go, WWE. There's your hire. That's not a he's not a wrestler. You can hire him. He's a nobody. There you go. Put him sign him a contract right now. Because he put a whooping on Seth, man. I was like, man, he's already got a little bit of talent there, you know.
Hey, they'll make him the WWE champion, next year.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll just change his character 2 or 3 times and put 2 or 3 new shirts out and then fire him the next day.
Because that makes so much sense.
Keith Lee. I mean, they should have did so much more. And I can't believe they got rid of Morrison and they just got rid of him and they got rid of who at this last. I know some of the guys is like Drake Madrick or whatever his name, Spud and where Spud what it was used to be Spuds or something. Yeah, I can understand like him, but it's like and then Nia Jax and it's like you're starting to get rid of a lot of people that the storyline. Well, the thing is they're getting rid of people. The storylines ain't even complete. They sort of just botching up the storylines and stuff. But I don't know.
Oh man, it sucks. It's like because I don't know what the fuck's going on over there, but it's just like I don't even watch weekly Raw or SmackDown anymore. Like it's so bad. Like I really only watch pay-per-views, but even then. God. Oh yeah. Like the only thing that's keeping me watching is Roman Reigns, which a few years ago, if you told me Roman Reigns was going to be the best thing about the company, I'd be like, "Oh, you're crazy."
Well, there's rumors he's going out for a couple months. Like he wants time off. He's doing something in Hollywood, or he just wants some time off. Rumors on that. So it's going to be interesting what's going to happen because I thought they were going to try to bring The Rock in for one, either WrestleMania or Rumble or something fighting, but I don't know. So supposedly what the rumors are now that he's going to go out, then they're going to have a tournament, and probably one of the Usos is probably going to get it. Him and which one? He's on Raw, SmackDown, right? Yeah, him and trying to figure. That's the rumor, so who knows? I mean, it's.
They're gonna fight for the $100 million egg.
I don't know. They need whoever the writers are now. I think it's Brother Love. I think he's one of them. You remember Brother Love?
Yeah, Bruce Pritchard.
Yeah, he's one of them. I'm like, who the hell is doing these storylines now? Well, then you got Charlotte and the man. Charlotte's wanting to leave anyway. She wants to go. She wants to go over to AEW with her future husband anyway. So she's ready to get out of there. So.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, I would be on my way out.
Yeah.
Because
well, I mean, now I know a lot because I used to go to a lot of these indie shows here in Florida, and I know a lot of people, and it's like, wow, I'm going to NXT, because they're trying to go to NXT. It's like now it's like I don't want to go to WWE. There's no security there. A lot of them is like I know a lot of them now they went to tried to got into the AEW because they're doing the dark up at Universal and stuff, and they pretty much nobody's like, I don't even want to go near WWE because there's no security. It was like the Bray Wyatt thing. That didn't make no sense, getting rid of him.
That was stupid.
And Bray Wyatt, Strowman, that didn't make no sense getting rid of him. I mean, the man was fighting on he was doing a WrestleMania pay-per-view, and 2 weeks later they let him go. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's like he was even like Braun, like was in like a WWE Championship match, literally the following pay-per-view. And then literally not too long after, WWE is coming to terms with the release of Braun Strowman. I'm like, what the hell?
We're budget cuts.
Budget cuts.
Budget cuts my ass, man. Budget cuts. We lost Darius. Darius like, I don't know this wrestling shit.
No, I'm just picturing an egg. He said $100 million egg.
I saw
encrusted egg, like
yeah, I saw. I didn't watch it. I just seen something. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't even want to watch. I was like, what the hell is this? I mean, it's something. What is it, Austin? Some kind of big golden egg thing? Vincent.
So apparently Vince's best friend Dwayne gave him a $100 million egg or something for as a thank you for bringing him into the business, you know. And of course Vince is bragging to Roman Reigns like, yeah, look at this, and Roman's like, what is it? And he's like, oh, it's a $100 million jade egg that your cousin Dwayne gave me. And then Roman's like, well, how much is it? He's like, $100 million. He's like, that's the amount that you're gonna be giving me on my next contract. So I'm like, you know what? Roman's right. You need to give him $100 million. That makes a lot of sense. And then Austin Theory stole the egg because he was taking a selfie with it, and I don't know what the hell was going on. And then Vince is like, I like it, kid. You're getting a WWE title match. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on a second. Literally, at Survivor Series, what's so he's like, all right, damn it, I need it. I need someone to fight it now. And he's like, I like your style, kid. I like your style. I'm like, Vince is just insane. Man's a senile old man. He's going crazy.
It looks like somebody got from the Dollar Tree from Easter. This is crazy. Hey, Ambassador, what's going on, brother?
What's up, Ambassador?
Happy Thanksgiving, brother. I got the link in there if you want to cop in there. We're just cutting the shit, man. Talking about all kinds. We're talking about wrestling right now. Yeah, I don't know. I saw that. I'm like, what in the hell? I'm like, wonder why AEW is coming up, trying to beat y'all in ratings. I mean, pre wrestling fans don't want to see that garbage. I mean, I like when they do stuff, and they have cool new things, but they just got trash, man. I don't know. It is not what we used to watch, man. When Stone Cold came out with the beer truck and sprayed everybody with beer or milk or something. Now that was something that got the crap on, but this crap they do now is like, it is just, oh my god. It's just like they have no vision, or and then they wonder why the ratings has just crashed on them. But
it's insane. I mean, I feel bad for Triple H though. I mean, the poor guy just is getting shafted day in day out.
Hey, Ambassador. Yeah, he's just going to, well, because he was going to be the ruling guy there for Vince was going to retire and Triple H is going to take over because he had NXT doing so great. Well, and Vince ruined the NXT, and so he just pretty much ruined his vision and everything.
I can't wait for the announcement. Terra Rising is all elite, or John Paul Levesque is all elite.
Yeah.
Honestly, I stopped watching. Yeah, go ahead, Jason.
What's going on, brother? You have a happy early Thanksgiving, brother. We got 7 minutes.
Thanksgiving to you.
Early 7. So yeah, we got 7 minutes.
I just got done with stream and everything over on my channel and everything, and I saw you were live. I was like, I haven't talked to Jason in a while. I haven't saw this knucklehead LDG up here.
It's been a while, man. It's the first stream I did since I was telling him August or September. I just I gotta get back.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a wild year, and I'm glad it's almost over.
Yeah.
Well, this time last year last week we were at the hospital with Madam Ambassador with her whole thing. And at this point, they had just finished the surgery. I was on my way home, and she was going to get discharged the next day. So, but yeah, it's been a wild ride, but
it's been a bad 2 years, man. It's been 2 years, man. Just right down the pooper.
Yeah, I hear you. So
you going anywhere for Thanksgiving or just staying home and relaxing?
No, gonna go pick up Mother Ambassador tomorrow. She's coming up to our house and everything, and we're gonna have Thanksgiving here and everything. And that's pretty much it. But honestly, considering everything that's been going on with all of us the last several months, I am thankful to have for both my mother and my wife to have their health, and for me to have my health, and for everybody to be in a better place physically than they were before.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this kind of to segue into y'all's talking about wrestling. Honestly, I stopped watching wrestling in like the early 2000s. That's when it that's kind of when I kind of checked out. I do peer in on it periodically if I think there's something interesting going on. But I'm just going to say this kind of as just a casual observer and a casual fan of wrestling. Vince needs to freaking retire. Even his dad was smart enough to know when it was time for him to cash in and get out and be done. And I think Vince is just, he's not all there. He took too many stunners. He took too many chairs to the head. He was in too many hardcore matches. And I think he's got his brain seriously scrambled.
His son too. I think his son just said he's tired. He left too. I think Shane. I haven't watched it. I think it's also Shane pretty much gone right now. I haven't even seen him.
Last time I checked, I heard that Shane is gone.
He's probably like, hell with this.
That doesn't really surprise me because I imagine Shane. He's probably had his run. He's probably had his fill, and now it's just Stephanie and Hunter. And honestly, I think the two of them, both in front of and behind the scenes, they can run the company just as well, if not better, than Vince can at this point.
Yeah,
and well, I don't know if Linda McMahon is still involved. I don't even know if they're still married or whatever. But if she still has any type of pull, I think she needs to get the board together and they need to just vote Vince out and put somebody else in and be done with it.
Yeah. Well, Triple H was running a lot of stuff, and they took, what I understand, they took all his power away. He's just poor man had
the man. Yeah,
the man was in a hospital with a heart situation, and that's when Vince started letting all those people go. And it was funny. It was right when he was starting that heart operation. Vince just started releasing people like crazy out of NXT and all that. It's like he comes back and half his roster's gone. It's like what the hell?
But I mean, honestly,
it's like Adam Cole. He was so smart to leave there. Because they were trying to offer the garbage they were trying, like Adam Cole. I don't know. You know Adam Cole is Bester.
I know who Michael Cole is, but I have no.
He was he was in NXT. Yeah, he was in NXT. He came from Ring of Honor, wasn't it? Austin Ring of Honor. Yeah, he was
Ring of Honor.
He was with the Bullet Club and all that over there, with the Young Bucks and stuff. But they offered him. They were going to try to make him a manager of Keith Lee. He was going to be like the new. He was going to start the way Leo Rush was with the Almighty, where they had that little. He was like the little bitch boy manager. That was what the position. He's like, fuck this, and he went to AEW. Cody's girlfriend works over in all this, but he was like, that was what the plans for him. And I was like, what a garbage win, because he's one of the top up and coming. He's one of the top wrestlers anyway. They just never put him in the main roster, but. He's like the young version of Shawn Michaels. He's like a young Shawn Michaels, that standard, but just ruin talent.
Well, for the longest time, WWE or WWF, as it once was known, they had good talent. They knew they had good storylines. They had, honestly, for me, I think the apex of wrestling really was the 90s into the early 2000s with the war with the war with WCW and also the Attitude Era. The Attitude Era was honestly one of the best eras for WWE because you had so many interesting storylines that were going on. You had so many great. You had such great talent, to use y'all's vernacular for this. I mean, you had some of the biggest. I mean, for me, there will never be not anyone as good as Stone Cold. Stone Cold for me epitomizes the Attitude Era, and he epitomizes what great wrestling was. And he wasn't necessarily a full-on heel, but he most definitely was not a full-on babyface either. I mean, he had a really tough edge to him, and he had some great feuds. He had some great matches during his run, and it was just a shame that he got hurt. That was the thing that really sucked for him, because he could have his career really, because of all the really bad injuries that he had with his neck and with his knees and everything. And I know they kept him around, and what they did with him was really creative, and it kept the audience engaged. But nowadays, they've removed all the teeth and all the edge from the roster and the story and the storylines and everything, the build-ups to the matches, and it just isn't as good.
It's like the Undertaker. He should have retired years ago, and he just kept bringing him back. And he just, I'm like, man, like an old man out there, just like, I mean, they would make him win. It looked like they were beating up an old man half the time. It's like, it's just honestly, not the same Undertaker we had in the Attitude. It's just
honestly, Taker should have stopped when his streak got to 20-0 for WrestleMania. Yeah. That's when it should have ended. That should have been his exit point right there. And I've said this numerous times whenever the conversation has turned to wrestling. If there's any wrestlers that I would ever want the opportunity to meet, not to like fanboy out over, but just to shake their hand and say thank you. One of them would be Taker, because he was the wrestler that got me into wrestling, and for a long time I was a wrestling fan. And I would say, look, I don't want your autograph, I don't want a picture unless if you want to, but I just want to say I was a fan of yours. You were the person who made me interested and excited to watch wrestling week after week. Because he was a captivating character. He had a captivating persona, and the gimmick was cool. I'm not gonna lie and say that the gimmick wasn't cool, because the gimmick was cool. And just to see him continue on well past his time was honestly kind of sad. I won't lie. So, and obviously the other wrestler, if I ever had the opportunity to meet him, it would be Stone Cold. That would be like, again, it'd be the same thing. You entertained me. You made me cheer. You made me laugh, particularly with some of the bits. I mean, can you say a man that brought a term as simple as what and made it funny? Exactly. I mean, honestly, that was absolutely hysterically funny. Some of the what bits, you can find compilations here on YouTube, and it's absolutely positively some of the most hysterical stuff you will ever see. And he goes on. I'll recall one of my all-time favorites when it's him and Taker and his biker persona. And he's like, and he's in the ring. It's him, Taker, and Ric Flair, and it's about Flair giving him a title shot. He's like, "Are you dead? Are you not breathing?" And the audience is going, "What? What? What?" to every question, and I'm just like,
Flair's another one. The old Flair. Well, I mean, Flair now he's almost senile, but those days, man. Well, you just don't have characters like
Yes.
the Dusty Rhodes, the Macho Mans, the
Yes.
Ric Flairs. I mean, they wrestle good, but when they went out there, they told a story. They did a bit, and you laughed your ass off, and you enjoyed it, man. It was like every week you type it, you would. I mean, even like Dusty Rhodes, I loved it. He'd get up there. Back in the even the WCW days and all that, him and Macho Man and Flair, they get up there, just mouthing off each other. Hell, you'd be ready for the next week just to hear them, just to hear what they'd have to say or something. And you would love the wrestling. The wrestling was good and all that, but now it's just they do a bit between each other, and you just don't. It's like that's not funny, or it just don't. It don't excite you like it used to.
The last really good promo that I saw was between, and this is probably a few years old because, like I said, I don't follow wrestling on the regular anymore, was between John Cena and Roman Reigns. And Cena just absolutely burns Reigns to the ground. And he's like, I am not the Undertaker. I'm not a battered veteran with a bad hip. And I know Cena wasn't trying to be rude or anything to Undertaker. He was just saying, hey, you're not going up against a guy who's battered and broken and completely out of shape. You're up against a guy who's fresh. You're up against a guy that's going to give you a good fight and is going to whip your ass and everything at the end of the day. You believed it.
Yeah.
And that for me is the last really notable promo that I can remember that was really on point.
Yeah. John Cena, when it was an Attitude Era, because I was looking back at some of the films and stuff, and it's like, compared to the PG Cena, it was like, man, they really pushed the edge on some of them promos and stuff.
Oh yeah,
especially when it was him and Edge, and when him and Lita and Edge, when they were doing that sex scene in the bed, and Cena come out there and was calling her a whore,
oh yeah.
This I was like, wow, because I was back in it, I was like, because I remember some of it, I was like, God, they really were really really edgy on some of that stuff. I mean, now they it's so like I said, it ain't PG-13, it's PG. It's got to the point. It's like,
it's
you're catering to the preschooler, so pretty much it ain't even got to.
Well, and the other this was one other. There was a little blip on the radar for a little while that I was following, and that was when Ronda Rousey came into the WWE, and she went up against Hunter and against Stephanie, along with I think it was Kurt Angle. And she came in with a bam, a big hit. The last thing I saw of hers was back, I think, from 2019 or last year, one or the other. And she essentially said, I'm done being the nice girl. I'm done being your fantasy or whatever. And she's like, I'm going to go back to doing what I do best, and that is busting heads and kicking ass. And she has been. She hasn't necessarily gone heel, but she has very much embraced the more aggressive style of being a babyface, essentially.
Yeah.
And I think, for me at least, I like that. I do. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I don't, but I do. But aside from the few things I just listed, wrestling for me it's not interesting anymore.
Yeah, that's what I've lost interest so much. I mean, only thing I would really enjoy, like indie shows, just going to watch the local indie shows, because I know just go support, because I know some people, and I try to go support them, and they put on a better show than a damn WWE show to me. I mean, they're really cool. They come after, I used to take some of my kids, and they hang out with kids, take pictures and all. But you feel more excitement, more into the show. Even without the big fireworks and all that, it's just to me, that's the only thing I really still enjoy in wrestling. I've been watching the AEW here and there, but with the big timers, I've sort of just lost interest, you could say.
Yeah, I can't say I necessarily blame you. Like as I said, it's just you don't feel invested, you don't feel an attachment, you don't feel any type of emotional lead in, and you're just like, okay, can we just get this over with and be done
Yeah.
so I
Well,
can
that's
go?
what I'd be. That's what I when I was still watching Raw and SmackDown. I would I'd be at work because I record it. Come home and it'd be like 3 hours of Raw. I would get through the remote, zoom, zoom, zoom. Match sucked. Beep, beep, beep. I mean, I would go for three. I would recorded 3 hours of Raw, and I would probably watch 15 minutes of it. And that's how bad it was to me. It was getting to the point. It's like I just quit recording it. I was like, this sucks. I mean, I'd be zoomed through half the damn 3 hours, and I ain't seen nothing to interest me. Oh, this match sucks. This promo sucks. This, and then just keep zooming past it enough, and be all the way to the main event. The main event was garbage. I'm like, waste of space. Delete. Before, man, you would say, you recorded Raw when Stone Cold, like it was telling Austin when he did the beer truck, drive the beer truck down there, and or the milk truck, or the cement truck, or the
truck trilogy.
Yeah, the truck trilogy. Yeah, he always liked to wreck something. And it was like, man, I got to save that episode. That was something I want to go back and watch because we didn't have YouTube back in them days. YouTube was just coming out, so you didn't get like now I could go back and watch it, but we didn't have. So it's like, damn, I got to save that shit. I got to save that, or I got to put it on VCR, or I got to record that stuff because you ain't gonna see it again. So but then it's like nothing else. Like delete. It's like, nah, I don't even see it. Never see that again.
Well, the really unfortunate thing is, I think in a lot of ways, wrestling has had its time.
Yeah,
I do. I honestly do. I think wrestling has had its time. I don't know if it's necessarily the pandemic or anything. I don't think it is per se, but I just think people have kind of. I'm not saying this to sound snooty or anything, but I think people have evolved beyond that form of entertainment per se.
Yeah,
I'm not saying everybody has, but I'm thinking. I'm just thinking a lot of people have. They're just not invested in that sort of entertainment anymore.
No.
So
just lost interest. I enjoyed it when I was a kid, and then I didn't watch for a while. Then I started watching really good in the 90s, and all the way to 2000, and now I'm lost interest again. So it's like, maybe 10 years, 5-10 years from now, I'll be interested, but or it's just gonna be completely gone by then. Who knows?
It could potentially be. I mean, if Vince keeps going the way he is, they're eventually going to shut down. Now, I mean, I'm sure the family will be fine, but the company itself, it'll probably go insolvent or whatever, however way you want to put that.
Well, I keep rumored that they're going to sell it off to. They got it on Peacock, or they already got rid of the network, so the network's pretty much on Peacock now. So probably just they'll just say to NBC, "Hey, NBC, you want it? Here's for $500 million or whatever." And NBC will take it because it's library content. They can just leave it on that network, and it's
Yep, pretty much.
I got 40 years of wrestling that they can just
and both WWE and WCW. So yeah,
WCW, ECW, and they got a bunch of little odd, all them odd little. I think he bought a couple of odd independent things. So who knows? That's probably what they'll do. So what else is new, Ambassador? Have you seen any new movies or anything out, or?
Last couple of weeks, let's see. Last month I went and saw Venom: Let There Be Carnage. I also saw Dune. This month I've gone.
You saw Ghostbusters?
I did. Yeah, I saw Ghostbusters Afterlife. Saw Eternals. Really enjoyed all of those. So
okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've done full reviews of all of them, but yeah, just in general, those are 4 movies that I have been looking forward to, and I honestly, I thoroughly enjoyed. I'm really happy to hear that they're going to be doing part 2 of Dune. We're going to get, it looks like we're going to get the full story. I'm like, okay, right on.
Yeah, I saw Dune. That's the only one I saw of those. I haven't seen none of the others because I saw it on the HBO Max. I mean, I liked it, but then I was like, I was like, way it ended. I was like, man, I was like, they got to make a second one. And you
Yeah.
know, when I first saw it, you know, I saw the original a long time ago, but I hadn't read the book, so I really wasn't, you know, I really didn't know a lot about it. And it was like I saw when it first started as part one, I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be a 2-part series, because I thought this was the whole movie. And it's slow. I mean, to me, it was a little slow, and it was like when it was getting good, and then the way it ended, I was like, oh my god. And then I was like, then I was looking on the web, are we going to get a part 2? And it's like, then they said we just greenlighted part 2, and they just said that after it came out, and I was like, God, that's gonna be 2 years before we get a part 2, man. I was like, man, that's
but because here's the thing, this is a very enthusiastic and a very supportive and a very positive fan base with the Dune franchise. So this is not something that's going to lose steam. It's going to stay in the public conscience. It's going to be something that people keep bringing up. And I mean, I'm not as hardcore a fan as others are. I do enjoy the franchise. Excuse me. I have read a lot of I have read, well, not read, but I listened to the audio versions of all the books, and I am very much, I'm very much looking forward to part 2, and I hope if they do, if part 2 is profitable and it's successful, that they continue on at least with 1 or 2 more of the books.
Okay, so
I would like to at least see them do that.
This one here is like one book, right? One part. When they do the part 2, it's just be the one book.
This is one book.
Book. Okay,
yeah,
so they could make
Dune.
So they could make sequels to it. Okay, that's what I was. I was wondering.
When Frank Herbert wrote this, it's a 5-book series. You've got Dune, Dune Messiah, Children of Dune, God Emperor of Dune, Heretics of Dune, and Chapter House Dune. So, and each is a continuation from the first book. But here's the thing: there are oftentimes large time jumps, in particular between Children of Dune and God Emperor. And there's another big time jump in between God Emperor and Heretics. And then there's another time jump in between Heretics and Chapter House. And there is a perspectives change between Dune Messiah and Children of Dune, in terms of the fact that the main character, mild spoilers for those that haven't read them, Paul Atreides dies, and his children become the focus of the series, particularly his son Leto II.
Spoilers. I haven't read that one yet. I only read the first one.
Spoiler review.
Yeah.
Sorry, Darius.
Would you think it'd be good to make a series out of them? You think okay, so they'll be on HBO. So you think it'd be smart for HBO to make a series out of them books, or do the movies? You think would be better?
You could potentially do it either way. It's just you got to get the right people to work on this. Now, honestly, I think they have the perfect, and I mean this in the most strongest sense, they have the perfect director for this franchise in Denis Villeneuve, because honestly, he's got the right mentality. He has a passion for this franchise, and he is, I think, one of the few directors that could do this universe and do it right. And that is no hyperbole whatsoever. That's how I honestly feel. Because if you look at Villeneuve's body of work, granted it's not terribly extensive, but it is strong. And granted it's not profitable, but it's very well received critically and publicly. I mean, The Arrival and Blade Runner 2049. I've still not had a chance to see The Arrival. I've had a lot of friends tell me that I need to, and it's on my list. I do want to see it. I potentially am going to try and get a copy of it so I can watch it.
Hmm.
But I did watch Blade Runner 2049, and being a fan of the original film, after watching this, especially how they did what they did with Harrison Ford's character, Deckard,
Mm-hmm.
I was very, very happy with what they did.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, so I was gonna say, could it be in a big, new big IP? Well, it ain't a new, but making it like sort of like Star Wars. You know how they're expanding off the series. Like I don't know about the books, like but like certain books are. Say some books might be a good series, some might be a good movies, and in HBO could do like they did, like Disney does in Star Wars. Now we got series and movies coming up, and they're all connected together. So
well, here's the other thing, Jason. Herbert's son and another writer, Kevin J. Anderson, they have worked on, at least I want to say, treatments, or not treatments. They have worked on prequels to the main saga, and that deals with Leto or Paul's father, Leto as a younger man, and deals with his father, Paulus Atreides. And there's 3 books. One is called House Atreides, the House Harkonnen, and House Carino. Those are the 3 main houses or 3 main families in the Dune saga that it revolves around. And there is an ongoing story from within those 3 books that does sort of lead into the first book that Herbert himself wrote, and that is, of course, just simply Dune. So they could go any number of routes that they want to bring this franchise to life. It's just a matter of them getting the money together to do it and sitting down with Bill New to work on it. So
yeah, I mean, interesting. I mean, I watched it. I mean, I was like, it was a little slow to me, but I had a lot of interest in it. I had a lot of interest in it. And I said I would like, like I said, a series, on certain things that like you said, the prequels that go into stuff, and you could watch and explain. That's all I said. If HBO, Warner Bros. Would just do something like Disney's doing, what they on their app we're going to have the Dune universe and this little thing, and we're going to have shows on Dune. I mean, it sounds like there's a lot of material they could make. That's what I'm saying. It
is not a material poor franchise by any extent. Now, something else that Herbert's son Brian did, they also did some other spin-off books from the trilogy of books that they themselves wrote, but that also flows into the main saga, that being what Frank Herbert himself had written. So it's just a matter of, like I said, them getting all their ducks in a row and deciding they want to do this. So anyway.
Yeah, so cool. Hopefully that's Warner Brothers will. I just hope they don't want it done or two and done it. With this when they do. Yeah, I mean, if they got the fan base in there, there's a lot of opportunity. Well, it's going to be interesting to see. We know when Warner Brothers fixing, they're going to merge with Discovery. Maybe that's going to be a good thing because there's a lot of people Warner Brothers that needs to go because they've messed up a lot of things, especially with DC and all that. So hopefully.
Yeah, sadly.
When a new leadership, supposedly that the guy who runs Discovery is going to run it. So hopefully, maybe and that's what I was talking to somebody on another stream. Like DC, they should have their own studios department, just like Marvel. Marvel Studios. They should have, because pretty much they should have DC Studios with their own film division, everything. And I think that would somebody permanently just running them would help them out a lot. I mean, like a Kevin Feige, find somebody like a Kevin Feige and have it separated from the rest of the movie studio. So, maybe, they'll get the people that's doing that anime. See, that's funny. They can do such great animation on stories, but, struggle with it. Get them combined. See, because like now Kevin Feige, He's in charge of animation, TV, and movies. So that's what I'm saying. You get somebody that's involved in all three, and maybe the guys who run the animation department needs to start running the live action, or something. That would help out. And so hopefully, maybe, as I said, when this Warner Discovery, they'll go in there and they say, you know what, we're gonna have this like Dune. Dune will have its own universe, like Kevin. I don't know, maybe they'll have like a division of Dune or something, or to say, that could be such a major IP for them. They could look at it and say, hey, this is our Star Wars here. We need to have a section for Dune, or something. So, you never know. Who knows? Let's see what happens.
I'm gonna drop out.
Awesome, brother. I appreciate you coming in, man. You have a happy Thanksgiving and be safe out there, all right, bro?
You too, guys.
Have a good night, Austinator. Happy Thanksgiving.
I think
Happy
LDG.
Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving. I think
Later,
I think LDG went to sleep, honestly, because he said he was.
He might have.
Yeah, he said he was falling. He was going to lay down here a little bit.
Yeah, I did. I did. I just got up.
Got up. I said we put you to sleep, man. All the wrestling talk.
Well, honestly, I'm gonna probably drop out myself and everything because I've been up since early this morning and I am fading as well. So,
I appreciate everybody coming on, guys, and y'all have a happy Thanksgiving and be safe out there. And I'm gonna try to do some more streams. Like I said, it might be late evening streams, and I'll try to get some weekends. I have to go around my job, and all that, and I'll pop on any of y'all streams. When I'm free and all that, I'll try to check y'all streams out and all that, support and all that. But I appreciate everybody came in on tonight and everybody in the chat and all that. It's awesome, guys. Appreciate it. I have a few extra subs tonight, so I really appreciate that. Also, I really appreciate that, guys.
Oh yeah.
So anybody want to, shout out the channel? Go ahead, LDG, Darius, Bastard, go ahead and shout your channels out.
No, I'm good. LDG guys, you know me. I want to see some more Jason, man. It's been a while, and yeah, right. Yeah, I'm the guy who sub, and then as soon as you start watching, you unsub. So, it's all good. But yeah, I want to see some more Jason Lee, man. I missed you, man. So
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get some stuff.
Oh yeah.
Darius, I know you got your stream on Mondays, right?
Yeah, I need to start doing shorter shows. You can find me at youtube.com/DariusM, and I go live around 8 p.m. Monday nights. And you don't need to watch the last one; it's fine. Just stick around for the next one.
I know Darius said he starts at 7, 8 o'clock, and I was like, I get on that because I get home and I get on there a little bit, and I look and he's still streaming at 3 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah, well, I did 10 hours for episode 10. That was too much. It wiped me out for a whole week.
trying to get those DJ hours, man.
Well, yeah, I got to spread it around more. Like just do 1 hour every day. That would be better.
Yeah, some movie reviews or something, all that. Ambassador, if you want to shout out your channel?
Yeah, sure. My channel is Ambassadorial Wing. I cover all sorts of pop culture, modern retro. I do videos. I do live streams. That's the basic gist of it. I try and keep it relatively chill. Not a whole lot of drama. Not a whole lot of messing and everything. Just talking about the stuff that we love. Talking about the same pop culture that we all are a part of and that we all enjoy, and our experiences with it and how it can influence us as well and inspire us. So anyway,
that's awesome.
That's the gist.
Cool. That's awesome. And Austinator was in here. He has a channel. Everybody check that out. He does Marvel content, wrestling content, comic books. Him and Ninja, they do a bunch of shows together. Splash Talk, I think Galactic Chat, different things. So check his channel out too, guys. Anybody watching? He has some good content. Once again, guys, everybody have a good Thanksgiving. Everybody in the chat, anybody watching, all right, y'all have a good Thanksgiving. Have a safe one. And
later.
Later.
Peace.